want a sound level or anything? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, good morning or good afternoon, everybody. You're welcome to Stanley O'Hara Park here in Clara. This is the Dermot Delaney CCFL Division 2 Cup Final. It's not the Milan derby you're watching, or it could be. It's Temple Villa against Coolraine. This is the Division 2 Cup Final. We're a little bit ahead of time. Temple Villa, of course, in their traditional blue and black stripes, playing from right to left as you look, and Coolraine from Tullamore. They're the AC Milan today, playing in their red and black. So I think we're just a little bit ahead of time for this cup final. We're joined this afternoon by Clive O'Neill. He'll be doing his best Gary Neville impression here today. Clive, of course, is anonymous with Temple Villa down through the years. So I think we're almost ready to go. So what are you expecting from the game today, Clive?
Oh, Pádraig, I'm delighted to be here, and thanks very much for inviting me. You know, it's a fabulous morning, and what else would you be doing if it was Super Sunday, Saturday morning, 12 noon, Temple Villa versus Coolraine. I'm expecting a good game. The pitch looks very, very well. Credit to Clara Football Club. It's a beautiful morning, so looking forward to it. Great to be back at it.
Yeah, it's amazing what you do to go to watch a football game. So we're almost ready to go. It'll be Coolraine in the red and black. They will have tip-off. Just to go quickly through the teams as they line out. Temple Villa lining out as Paul Bannon in goal, then Sam Nolan, Danny Seary, Mark Fitzpatrick, Ollie Nally, Callum Dunn, Damien Dolan, Michael Flynn, Shane McCormack, Johnny Hannon and Ian McCormack. And then on the bench for Temple Villa is Anthony Allen, David Walsh, Dave Earle, Ian Coffey and Alan Robbins. So we're just underway here, and it's Coolraine who are moving the ball. That's Chris Bracken there, number 6, and safely into the hands of Paul Bannon, the Temple Villa goalkeeper. Coolraine, they line out as number 1 Mick Lunny, 2 Shane Ryan, 3 Dermot Fury, 4 Niall Flynn, 5 Jamie Hensey. Oh, we could have a goal there, almost. That's the one thing about the game here today. We do have a very, very strong wind blowing down the pitch, and obviously Paul Bannon's kick there almost caught the goalkeeper out, and almost a goal there for Temple Villa, almost the dream start.
Strong wind, Pádraig, as I said, direct straight from the keeper's kick out, right up to the centre forward. Keeper went to come and collect it, dropped it, and nearly slid in for the nearly goal and nearly start. But I mean, it's good, very good conditions. Teams look set up like Temple Villa set up basically as a back three, 2 wing backs, 5, 3 in midfield, 2 up top, and Coolraine looked like they're just set up a basic 4-4-2. But very interesting start, looking good.
They're a big side, Coolraine, very tall side. See if they pose a threat from set pieces, but they look a tall side. So now it's Dean Berry on the ball for Coolraine. Cross into the back post. Great cross to the back post, but just trickles out over the end line for a goal kick. As you're saying, Clive, the pitch here is in excellent condition. Maybe it could have done with the little top of the grass, maybe a little bit long, but that's really nitpicking, I suppose.
It is, of course, Pádraig, you know, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, you're looking at a pitch there that has a bit of grass. The ball won't travel that well in it, so that pass will have to be precise. But as first couple of minutes started here now, it's looking like both teams are going direct. You know, everything is going long at the moment, so it'll be very interesting. As you said earlier there, Coolraine, they're a very physical, big side as well. But early days yet. Hopefully we'll see a good bit of football in it, like.
So now it's Coolraine on the attack again, with Sam Nolan tidies up for Temple Villa, and the ball is just cleared, but to nobody in particular, and it's out for a throw on the far side. Coolraine probably the favourites for this game. They were beaten in this final last year. They're of a higher position than Temple Villa on the league table. The teams did meet fairly recently in the league, and I think it was a 7-0 win for Coolraine, but I'm not sure whether Temple Villa, as is their want sometimes, weren't showing their full hand with this final in mind. When they played earlier in the season, it was a 2-2 draw, so that might indicate that the teams are fairly evenly matched. Of course, this could be a big day for Coolraine. They have a possibility of winning the league here and a cup on the one day. Banagher are playing in a league game elsewhere, and if Banagher were to draw or lose the game, then Coolraine would win the league title, and a draw for Banagher would result in a playoff. So this could be a big day on 2 fronts for Coolraine. So it's Danny Seary now clears the ball. The linesman on this side did call for a goal kick. The referee, Mark Kelly, has corrected him, and it'll be a corner kick for Coolraine. And you see the big two centre backs going up, and there's big players all over the pitch here now, so it'll be interesting to see how Villa cope with this.
Very interesting, Porrick, and rightly said. Yeah, look, this is first corner now, first set piece of the game now, so this is where Villa now will have to defend really. You're depending on Paul Bannon to come and make some kind of a fist or something at this, because as you said, two big centre backs gone right up.
So Dean Berry puts in the corner kick. Didn't really use the benefit of the height, and the ball's all the way back now to the Coolraine goalkeeper, Mick Lunny. Plays it out to his right back, Shane Ryan. Ryan brings the ball forward, plays it up to Dean Berry, and Berry just plays it to nobody in particular, and that'll be an easy collection for Paul Bannon. So a little bit of noise might be understandable in the early stages of a cup final. So Villa go along again. It's worked once already, so no harm in maybe trying it again. The centre halves are big and strong, but they haven't really coped with those high balls coming in on top of them so far. So, of course, Paul Bannon would try to do that again and put the ball in there where it's causing damage.
Oh, correct, Paul. Again, no, like Shane McCormick there, number 9 there for Temple Villa. Like, he's really putting the two centre backs under pressure when Paul plays the long ball up. So why not make it work, you know? And then we have our number 10 there, Johnny Hannon, kind of working off him, so it's all's going well. And Damien Dolan now is going down the right side, and he's well capable of delivering a good ball into the box.
Yeah, great ball in from Damien Dolan, low on the ground, but cleared, comfortably defended by Coolraine, who take the ball away, and to their credit, trying to pass the ball out from the back. Now a crossfield ball, and there's a player in now, number 9. He's gone around the keeper. Can he get the finish? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Park Cosgrove scores the opening goal for Temple Villa. Not great defending there. He had a lot of space there. It was well moved out from the back from Coolraine. A crossfield ball that put in Pat Cosgrove, the number 9. He was in splendid isolation, rounded the goalkeeper, and then tapped into the net. And that's an early lead for Coolraine.
Typical counter play, Porrig, you know. Temple Villa's attacking down the right hand side. Damien Dolan trying to get the cross in, cross the ball in, play down through the middle. Two centre halves hesitated and got in. Number 10 causes round the keeper and tap in for 1-0 up.
So Villa with it all to do. Danny Seary plays the ball long, trying to get in behind the fullback. Shane McCormick coming over to close him down. Just plays it up the line. Danny Seary has it again now. Has a bit of time. Play to Ian McCormick. That ball goes out of play. That'll be for a Coolraine throw. We should give him a referee, of course, today is Martin Kelly. He's assisted by Brian James and Aaron Looney. So a long throw down the wing, but again to nobody in particular, and it'll be tidied up there by Danny Seary, who plays it back to Paul Bannon. Back again to Danny Seary. Calls for handball, but not even VAR would give that one. So Danny Seary again goes long, but that's not going. It's going to go out of play. That'll be a throw for Coolraine. Nobody really wants to take this one. Shane Ryan now is on the throw for Coolraine. Again, he's a long throw on him down the line. Referee giving a free there for Temple Villa. A little over-exuberant challenge there from the Coolraine player, and a chance maybe for Temple Villa to settle. They look a little bit rattled now from the goal.
Yeah, a bit of nerves as well. Porrick settling in early start of the game, but again the wind is a big factor as well, and they're kind of slightly playing down up the hill as well. So it's early days yet, so I'm sure they'll come back right back into it, you know.
So a ball delivered into the box again. This time it is headed away, but Temple Villa still have it, retained the possession. Mark Fitzpatrick now has it again, plays a 1-2, trying to play a through ball over the top, looking for Damien Dolan. Can't really pick it out, and Coolraine have it again. Again, looking for the crossfield pass. It's worked once already. It needs a good. No, Dean Berry has got inside. Oh, it's Cosgrove again. Cosgrove again. Dean Berry just got in down the right hand side. It was a good cross in, and he got the centre defender to it and just tucked it in at the near post.
It's the same scenario, Parry, very similar to the first goal. Conceded again, diagonal ball across, full back, not at the races, didn't make the challenge in, ball came across, came in, slid it in, great touch at the near post, simple goal, badly conceded off this early stages.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's something that Coolraine have identified, but it's two crossfield balls that have caught Temple Villa out. Maybe a little unfortunate there. Ian McCormick was a little unfortunate in the challenge. Maybe with Dean Berry, but Berry did well, retained possession and put in a low cross, and Cosgrove met it. He's a Coolraine captain, and a good finish from the near post to put Coolraine 2-0 up, and all to do for Temple Villa.
They'll have to work cut out Parry to keep an eye on him, like he looks very sharp, Cosgrove. Number 9 looks very sharp. They'll have to keep their wits about him.
Okay, so Temple Villa really can't now concede again. They really have to score the next goal here. This game is going to get away from them very quickly. They have a free kick now and there, but it's still early stages of the game, so they shouldn't panic. So Sam Nolan with the free, plays it into Mark Fitzpatrick, plays it to Callum Dunn. Callum now skips past one player. Damien Doran has there on the right hand side, with Phil Coolraine now coming down on their left hand side. Ball goes out for a throw over on that far side. So Coolraine with the throw just inside the Temple Villa half. There are 2 goals to the go. The dream start for them. They were beaten in this final last year, so very highly motivated to lift the silverware this year. Paul Bannon with the kick, kicks it long. Again, the centre half gets out very quickly there. Niall Flynn to win the header, and there's a Temple Villa player down. I think that's Shane McCormick, I think, is down. Of course, on days like this, it would be remiss of us not to mention as well the late T.P. Hickey, a man almost always synonymous with Temple Villa Football Club, and he would have appreciated a day like today with Temple Villa back in another final. So important that we should remember T.P. and all the contribution he made to this club over the years. T.P. passed away at the end of January this year, and he's still thought of and highly remembered and always regarded. So we'll be thinking of TP and his family on days like today. So Temple Villa now have a throw inside their own half.
Yeah, Porrig, I think they're going to have to try and change it about now, the Villa. They really need to start getting the ball now and try and get it down on the deck and try and get it on the deck with the wind. They're trying the long ball up in the air, but I think now they could take a chance to try and get it down and start playing through midfield. You bring the midfielders into play and up to the strikers. The long ball doesn't seem to be working. The 2 centre backs from Coolraine are just picking up all the pieces.
And Damien Dolan on the right side there looks like he could be a threat.
Yes.
But now Temple Villa with a bit of defending to do. And it's Damien Dolan who does that back in the right back position. You'd prefer to see him further up the pitch, but good play by Temple Villa. But the ball goes back to Mick Lunny in the Coolraine goal. Is he going to kick? It looks like he's going to kick long, and he does. And he's going to try and hit the camera if he can at all. But that ball has gone out for a throw, despite the best efforts there of Dean Berry. So throw for Temple Villa, which Danny Seary will take. Goes long, looking for Ian McCormick. There's a nudge there on him. That'll be a free for Temple Villa. Let's see what Temple Villa can make with this free kick.
Yeah, it's their first set piece now, so this will be very, very interesting. I'll just first set piece just outside the 18-yard box. So a chance now to get something on this, make the keeper work, get something on target.
Okay, so it's Danny Seary. He's setting up the free kick. It's only when the line up this way you see how big actually the Coolraine team are. But this ball is going into the box. Anyway, let's see how it gets on. Good delivery with his left foot now from Danny Seary required, and that's exactly what he's got. But headed away by the Coolraine centre half, but knocked back in by Michael Flynn. But it runs out of play and for a goal kick. But a good delivery there from the free kick.
Very good delivery, Porrig. Very good delivery, as I said there, but well defended again by the Coolraine number 5, Jamie Hennessy. Just solid header on it, knocked it out for play, and source a goal kick then for Coolraine, who are playing down.
Yeah, they're big lads at the back. Again, now they've played this one out to Hennessy, the centre half. He kicks long. Coolraine still have it back into their own half, under a bit of pressure from Temple Villa, but they still have it. Played down, trying to slide in. Yeah, Johnny Smith, diagonal ball again. Cosgrove has it again, and a good shot, a good strike from him. He's on fire now today, isn't he?
He's on fire, Porrick, and he's on a hat-trick already, 2 goals, but it'll have to start if Villa are going to progress a bit further. They'll have to cut out that diagonal ball coming from the left. Every ball that's going in is cut across Cosgrove, which looks very, very sharp.
Villa are playing, of course, with just 3 at the back, really. And
but he's getting into the tackle. Porrick, Damien is pushing on, and rightly so. They're 2 down. He has to get up and down the pitch, but one of the centre backs will have to cut across right hand side and cut out that space there for the ball to go in behind.
Okay, another throw for Coolraine. They're getting on top now at this stage, and of course have that comfort of the 2 lead goals, both scored by their captain, their number 9, Pat Cosgrove. So throw for Coolraine. Again, throwing it into the air rather than to feet. That's easily dealt with by Temple Villa and by their captain Ollie Nally. But again, goes out for a throw. Just a little bit up. It was rugby, I suppose. It would have gained about 5 yards there for the line out. So throwing it again. This time it is to feet. But Sam Nolan is out quickly to clear that danger and headed out for another throw over there on that far side. So again, throw into feet, into the big centre forward. But he's dispossessed on this occasion by Ollie Nally and clears it long, but out for a throw just on the halfway line, or near in the halfway into the Temple Villa half. Again, Sam Nolan is in there, just good defending, keep it out of the danger area. He's trying to pick up another ball in across the top. But that's too high, too long, and out of play. Will be a goal kick for Temple Villa.
Yeah, Porrick, we're just looking now. What you're kind of looking for now, basically, is for the 2 midfielders in Temple Villa, Mark Fitzpatrick and Callum Dunn now. Maybe push on a little bit, take a chance in the first half and push on and help the 2 strikers, because they are still playing the long ball up. So it's vitally important that the 2 guys in midfield push up and give the lads a hand up front.
Okay, Villa have won a throw just inside their own half. Ian McCormick is on the throw for Temple Villa. Good movement ahead of him. But again, those big centre halves. But referee has deemed that it was an unfair challenge on Shane McCormick. He's the meat in that sandwich there. And it's another free kick for Temple Villa. We had an excellent delivery from Danny Seary from fairly recently. This one's a little further out, but another opportunity for Temple Villa.
Yeah, as rightly said, Porrick. Yeah, Danny's a good delivery the first one, but you'd like to see a bit of variation now in this one. As you see in the last one, the centre backs just come up and clear header, knocked it away defensively. So a bit of variation now in this one now, maybe near post maybe.
Okay, so Danny Seary with the free kick with the left foot. Again, that's very easy to defend for Coolraine. And now they're on the counter attack. A very timely intervention there, very timely from Damien Dolan. He seems to operate more centrally. Maybe that's just from the corner kick. Mark Fitzpatrick now trying to Cosgrove on the move again. You have to cut it inside. Just stand up. The defender just needs to stand up, and the ball has run out for a throw. Very good defending there by Danny Seary. We have a Coolraine player down injured now, up here in their own half. And we'll have a stoppage in play.
As you said, very good defender by Danny Seary. Like, he's been kept very, very busy. Cosgrave has given him a good run for it, but he's dealing with him well now. He kind of has him now, so he knows where he is at. So I can't see any threat. They've kind of knocked out that threat from Cosgrave, the diagonal ball, and Seary has him well covered at this stage. So now might be a chance now to get back into this.
Yeah, we're going to have a slight break here now with a player injured. I suppose it's worth reflecting as well. This is Temple Villa's first season back as an adult team for a number of years, and they'll be happy enough with their season. They were in the Combined Counties Cup semi-final last weekend. There was a great achievement to get to the last 4 of that, and to be in the Division 2 final here. To do that, they had a 4-0 win over Melville in the quarter-final. There was goals from Sam Nolan, an own goal. Anthony Allen and David Cleary scored goals in the quarter-final. And then in the semi-final, they had a 4-2 win over Banagher. Who says that you can't beat Banagher? Temple Villa certainly could on that day anyway. Goals from John Hannon, Ian McCormack, and 2 strikes from Danny Seary booked Temple Villa's place in this final. But they've it all to do in the final. The trail by 2-0. We're playing it out from the back now. Paul Bannon plays it out to Danny Seary. Plays it into feet to Callum Dunn. Strong challenge there from the Coolraine player, and that'll be another free kick for Temple Villa. Temple Villa getting back into it.
Yeah, nice to see that now. Danny played a lovely ball into the midfield player there now, you know. Callum did very well, held the ball up, centre half came in, basically took him over. So another set piece, so looking good.
Yeah, but it looks like it could be same old from the free kick. It's just a ball hopefully into the box. Again, this one's gone low. It's fallen there now. Maybe this is a chance. It is a chance, and that's cleared for a corner. Good chance by Johnny Hannon. Got himself into a good position and good defending to clear it. But a bit of variation from the free kick.
Free kick, Porry, exactly. The 2 there put them into the box. Their centre half cleared, but now he's just after put the small ball into feet. Held it up well, and look, he got the shot in. Corner kick. Well done.
Okay, so Danny Seary, he seems to be in all the set pieces here. He's on the corner kick. Villa players coming into the box. That's going to go back to the back post. Bit of a nudge there at the back. Sam Nolan, and the free kick has been given. Not a lot in that, but enough in it for the referee to give a free out to Coolraine. Yeah, but Temple Villa have settled now. It looked for a while there that they were going to be overrun, conceding those 2 early goals, but they seem to have settled back into it now at this stage. And if they can get a goal back before half time, don't let this game get away from them now, and it can still be there for them. But they're in again now down the left hand side this time. Ball cleared in, ball crossed in and cleared away by Ollie Nolly, but at the expense of a corner. But the top 2 for Coolraine, Pat Cosgrove with 2 goals, and Mick Feary on the other side. The 2 players up top, they're quick, and they're getting in behind the defence, and every time the ball goes up, they look like they're going to do some damage.
They're playing to their strengths, Porry. That's what they have. They've 2 good strikers up top, and every ball they get is straight up to the 2 guys, and they're putting Villa under severe pressure. But hopefully the Villa lads will get a handle on it and create something themselves.
So it's a corner kick. Coolraine have only sent up one of the big giant centre halves. The other one is just standing marking space, really, just inside the Temple Villa half. But it is a corner kick over the far side. We're waiting for something, I'm not quite sure what. We have a substitution for Coolraine. Shane Ryan, the right back, is coming off. He was the player who was down injured there for the stoppage there the last few minutes ago. So obviously not in a position to continue. And Shane Ryan, the right full for Coolraine, is coming off. And that just seems to be a direct swap with the player trotting over into that right back position. But meantime, it's the Coolraine corner kick. Good corner kick into the back. Sam Nolan there trying to clear it away. Does well twice. Gets the ball out of the box. Just doesn't need to give away a free now. Just stand up at this stage. Well defended, but the ball gets in at the same time. Feary with the cross, looking for Cosgrove, who was coiling up. Shot in, but comfortably saved by Paul Bannon.
Yeah, good save there by Paul there, and it's very interesting to see there, Porry. Paul didn't kick the ball direct. He played out to Damien Dolan there now, and it's gone up to the striker, and Damien's continued on his run. Good run up the middle, and ball.
So Dylan Murray was the substitute there for Coolraine, coming in at right back, and now he's now overlapping Dean Berry, and this is the substitute on. Puts the ball into the box. It's an excellent cross. And that's the hat-trick for Pat Cosgrove. Excellent work by the substitute who came on, the number 15. He overlapped Dean Berry just there on the halfway line. Made a great run down the right-hand side. Crossed it in. Cosgrove got his shot in. Paul Bannon parried it, but it fell to Cosgrove again, who had the easiest task to put it into the net with the rebound, and it's 3-0 and mountain to climb now for Temple Villa.
He's in the right place at the right time. Porrig always says a good number 9, be in the right place at the right time. Good delivery into the box. Paul, keeper, Villa keeper, to be fair, should have held on to it. But Cosgrove again, sharp as he is, tap in for number 3. 3-0.
So Callum Dunn on the ball now. Temple Villa still trying to play a bit. Ian McCormack back out now to Shane McCormack. There seems to be a little change in the formation here now. Sorry, now Shane McCormack now on the ball, but he's easily possessed there by the substitute. He's had a fairly impressive impact in the game. Callum Dunn cuts off his ball at that stage. Now it's Ian McCormick. Ian McCormick plays a good ball in. Great ball into Shane McCormick, but called offside there by the linesman over on the far side. But good football by Temple Villa. That's what you would expect from Temple Villa down through the years. They always try to play past the ball. The ball is round for a reason to go around. And good play from midfield, and almost put Shane McCormick through.
20 minutes gone, Porrick 3-0 down. Something's got to change big time, They don't want to concede another one, or it's curtains, but they'll have to try and get the ball down and start play it. Their tactics are not working, like the long ball up, so if they can get it down, play a bit. Have players like young Ian McCormick and that's well able to play. Dolan up there on the right hand side is very good as well, so it's worth a chance. Push on.
Now Danny Seary on the ball, but again that's a free kick, and it will be a yellow card for the Coolraine player. This is another free kick, a bit more central now for Danny Seary on this occasion. A bit of a consultation there with Michael Flynn. Maybe going to try something different here. But Villa really need to get something. They have to score next. If any chance in this game, they really have to score next. Seary puts in the ball. Another very excellent cross. Bounces around the box and is cleared away. Callum Dunn lets it run through. And it's Mark Fitzpatrick who clears there for Temple Villa. Bit of head tennis there just on the halfway line. But Coolraine have it again. Another crossfield ball. Dean Berry is in again. Paul Bannon saves well, did very well. The flag was up for offside, but the referee has played good advantage and let the play go on. And Danny Seary now making progress down the left hand side. Okay, referee has called a water break. I'm not sure if that's for the players or for us. But we have a water break.
It's more the water break Porrick they need at this stage now. They need a miracle, but look at it might do them the world of good. They need really to get the two guys in midfield. Michael Flynn is battling away there well. But I mean, they're Coolraine 4-4-2. They're just playing 4 at the back, solid as a rock, 4 in midfield, and the two guys up front who can score. And they're just playing long ball, diagonal ball. Villa trying to do the same. The last 5 minutes of trying to get the ball down the play, but they need to change it. They need to get the full backs down the line, overlapping. Wing backs in and pushing on in midfield and give the guys, give it a go. 3-0 down, water break now. If they get the next goal, strong win the second half, you never know, but they need to score really the next goal. Next goal has to come from the Villa.
Yeah, so the water break might have come at a good time, and maybe Philip Dully can work his magic over there with his team. He'll know that they're better than this scoreline suggests. And while Coolraine would always have been the favourites for this final, they've a higher position in the league. They were beaten in this final last year. Temple Villa would still have been confident about going into the final, and they wouldn't expect it to be 3-0 down at this stage, but they are. So hopefully that water break, they're out first after the water break, and hopefully they can pick it up from here and get one back maybe before half time. And then, as you say, there is a very strong wind here, and it is quite warm as well. It's big pitch, so it might be a test of fitness into the second half as well. And then who can you bring off the bench that might make a difference?
Plenty of players there pouring off the bench there to bring on. You've Anthony Allen there. There's good. They'll have a good bench, so it'll be interesting to see. Well worth giving them a run if things are not working out. They've good options on the bench to use.
Okay, so it's Paul Bannon to restart after that water break with a kick out taken by Danny Seary on the left hand side. His ball goes out. It took a deflection off a Coolraine player, and that's given as a Temple Villa throw just inside the Coolraine half. So ball into Ian McCormick again, trying to play a pass in, trying to get play through Coolraine, but Coolraine still have it. Dean Berry here again on the right hand side, plays it back to the replacement right full. Did very well there, and has played the ball up. Good football from Coolraine down this right hand side. Great tackle there from Callum Dunn, and Temple Villa have the ball back again. Sam Nolan now on the ball. Sam looking for options ahead of him. Skips a pass a player. Again, well schooled in the Temple Villa boys playing football. Try to play, but Coolraine have it again now over on the far side. That's Paul Knievely there, trying to make progress and make some, and wins a throw down that right hand side. Tampa Villa seem to have made a change there at the back now. Damien Dolan seems to be back in defence, and Sam Nolan was on the right side of the back three, now seems to be on the left side of the three.
Yeah, they're trying to counteract to number 7. Costello again is drifted out wide right, so they're putting Sam Nolan in the top from basically to try and get a handle of him.
Yeah, but it's still Coolraine on the attack. Offside decision there by the linesman. That'll be a free kick for Tampa Villa, but deep in their own half. Yeah, that change seems to be the position now. Sam Nolan has come out here on the left side of the three. And it's the skipper now, Ollie Nolly, with the free kick, goes along with it down that right hand side. Shane McCormack trying to close down, but well played at the back there by Coolraine, full of confidence now. Why wouldn't they be at 3-0 up? Playing it out from the back over to the replacement, Murray, the replacement sub who's come on. He goes long, plays up the feet, looking for Cosgrove's feet. An absolutely fantastic flick from Cosgrove, but the ball just defeats him and runs out of play. But a fantastic skill and good play from Coolraine.
Oh, he looks very well. He looks very good, Porrig. He's very sharp. You know, he's a threat at all stages now. You know, but I'd just like to say, Porrig, I'd love to see the 2 Villa strikers, the 9 and the 10, Shane and Johnny Hannon, basically trying to come into the game a bit more. You know, they're kind of being isolated. Both of them, they're playing very close together. You know, they need to get out in front of the defenders, try and hold the ball up to allow the midfielders to come in and link up with them. But at this stage now, the 2 centre backs really have them in a pocket.
Again, good play there by Mark Fitzpatrick in the middle of the field, and tried to pass through for Shane McCormack, but well defended by Coolraine, and Shane just had stepped marginally offside. So it'll be a free for Coolraine from that offside decision. Coolraine still leading by those 3 goals to 0, all scored by their captain, Pa Cosgrove. That free kick is way too long. It's an easy collection for Paul Bannon. Goes to the edge of his box, surveying his options now. Callum Dunn comes short looking for it, but he's going to kick this long. And they haven't really got any change out of these centre halves, but they have on this occasion, because the centre half let the ball go, and I think they've won a corner kick there. Good perseverance there by Shane McCormack to get the free kick, or to get the corner kick.
Yeah, corner kick, Porrig, but again, they're going to have to vary it up now. I can't see them kicking this ball into the box penalty spot. Maybe a short one might be on there today. May know the right back make a move up, whip it in, but we'll see what happens here. He's just about to take the corner kick now. It's a great delivery. Good clearance again by the centre back.
Yeah, Sam Nolan was very well there. Has Sam got a left foot on him though, but plays it inside to Michael Flynn. Bit of a shout there for a penalty. The referee wasn't hearing anything of that, and cleared away by Coolraine, and that'll be a free kick. Good pressure there now from Temple Villa. Need to get something to show for it. So Mark Fitzpatrick's going to get on this throw, looking for feet. Finds it with Danny Seary again up in attack, and ball cleared out by Niall Flynn, the Coolraine centre back. So that will be a throw for Temple Villa. Danny Seary will be on this again. He seems to be in all the set pieces. He took the corners from both sides and all the free kicks. But he's taken this throw now.
Yeah, he's pushed on for it. He's kind of playing more forward now. You know, he's kind of pushed on to our left hand side of midfield role. You know, so he's more attacking than defending. So it's a good option. You know, it's great to see him up there because they need to attack now. You know.
Well, a shout for a penalty there, and definitely if you watched the match of the day last night, the penalty that was given against Leeds, it was no worse than that. The ball hit his arm, so good shout for a penalty there for Temple Villa, but the referee wasn't hearing anything of it. He's been given loads of advice there by a few. We have another stoppage now, another player down injured. The second Coolraine player down injured.
It's just a water break there now. It's all Villa at this stage now, so they're playing very, very well at the moment. As said, with an extra option of the wing back pushing on, and they are pushing on. So hopefully now they can nick one before the half and bring it to 3-1. Second half down the hill. You never know.
Yep. So we've got a stoppage now for an injury. Again, we're waiting for a physio. He'll be arriving any time soon. Here he comes now.
for the restart now. They're trying to knock this.
No, I think Coolraine will actually play this to their advantage now and take any momentum that Temple Villa have got since the water break. They'll try to take that out of them now by just slowing it down completely. But it's an opportunity for Temple Villa to regroup as well. You see Michael Flynn there and some of the more experienced players just talking to other teammates, trying to keep them going. We're still in the first half. Mountain to climb for Villa, but mountains have been climbed before.
Correct and right, Porry, and I'd like that. As said, a strong breeze here in Clara. Downhill, there's no reason why Villa can't score 3 in the second half, because there's nothing really between the teams, Bit of physicality, but I still think it's still there.
Yeah, well, really the difference between the team is the Coolraine captain, Cosgrove,
Right.
with the hat-trick. I mean, if he was playing on the other team, you'd have thought so. He's been absolutely excellent. Every time he's got a chance, he's looked dangerous. He scored 3. He could have had 4, maybe even 5.
Didn't know what to do then.
Yeah. So we'll restart with a throw to Temple Villa. Again, a good flick on by Shane McCormick, and that's a free in to Temple Villa. And that they're giving away a lot of free kicks there and in dangerous positions. That free kick there, and yeah.
See, Damien don't have the pop of this big.
Danny Seary is trotting out to it. It looks like he is going to take this free kick. So Danny Seary again standing over the kick over on the right hand side from Temple Villa with the left foot. Put the ball in. You'd like to put him in on top of the keeper and see what he's like. And he didn't look great there. Now a bit of confusion and a collision between goalkeeper and his defender, and ball goes out for a corner, and certainly that goalkeeper doesn't inspire huge confidence.
I'm not correct what you said, Porry. Yeah, by no means. Yeah, very good delivery in and mix up between the centre back and the goalkeeper and knocked out for a corner kick. But a chance now for another good delivery and put it in under the keeper again, put him under pressure. He's actually limping now at the moment, so this could be the one. Just put it in the top of him.
Yep. So corner kick, and again Danny Seary stays out there to put in this free kick. That left foot of his is a bit of a wand really, so he needs a good delivery here. Now we've the keeper's gone down now, and he's receiving treatment from the physio, who happily was on his way back from treating the last one.
He's just been kept busy, Porry.
Yeah. So we just have a time check there. Now how long have we gone in the game? 33 gone, and we have very good authority from the assistant referee, so 33 minutes gone in the game. So still a chance for Villa, but they do need to get a goal back, and one before half time if they can at all, and make some of this pressure pay that they have been applying since the water break. So again with the corner kick, Danny Seary is going to put it in. Again it's good delivery, but nobody from Temple Villa really going to attack it. But Temple Villa might still have Ian McCormick, plays it back to Callum Dunn. Callum into Ian McCormick. He's Sam Nolan outside him, but tries to go inside. Callum Dunn has it again. Again, he might prefer that one on the ground, but well done by Ian Fitzpatrick. Shane McCormick might have had half a chance there, but just didn't latch onto it. And an easy fetch by the goalkeeper, who's still walking a bit gingerly, and rather than kick, he throws that out underarm to his left back, Dermot Ferry. It's Coolraine now on the attack. Passing it through the midfield, and they haven't really done that. They've tried to play the diagonal ball and hit the front man early, and they're not doing it now. They're playing a little bit more. Mark Fitzpatrick now with the ball, plays it out to the right hand side. Damien Dolan is on it, plays it inside to Michael Flynn, but lost in the midfield. Coolraine have it again, but good pressure there, great pressure there from Damien Dolan. And Temple Villa now have stepped it up to their credit. They haven't thrown the hat at it despite the 3-goal advantage. That has to be offside. Yeah, Temple Villa coming into it.
Yeah, very good play there by the Villa. Like Cosgrove was in again, but again Sam Nolan got his defence off, stepped out, offside decision, and rightly so. So they're going well.
But Coolraine now on the attack, looking for Cosgrove. He has it. Plays it out left to the right midfielder Dean Berry. Berry puts it into the edge of the box. It goes over 2 or 3 with a flag. For an offside from the...
Offside again, Porry. Yeah, that's the way they're playing it well now. They're stepping up, they're pushing up the pitch a bit now, so they're catching the Coolraine's 2 strikers up front, offside, and free kick to the Villa.
Well, it should be a free kick, but the referee is just giving it a throw. Shane McCormick there was in isolation on his front, he had no real support around him. He would seem to be clobbered from behind by Jamie Hensey, the Coolraine centre half, but out for a throw. With Temple Villa now trying to work it down the right hand side. Damien Dolan as well, he's coming more into the game, and he looks like he could be the man to a bit of magic that might turn it Temple Villa's way. Callum Dunn has it now in midfield. Well done to retain possession. Oh, and that's a pretty bad tackle now there from the number 10. That's Johnny Smith from Coolraine, who could be in trouble with the referee, who wants a word. And it was a very strong challenge there on Callum Dunn, who did very well twice in that exchange. It was just a yellow card there for the Johnny Smith, the Coolraine number 10.
He's a good player as well, Porrig. He's a Roy Keane. He doesn't no tolerance. Like, the ball is there and he'll win it. Unfortunately, he gave away the free kick there, but Callum done very well to get the free.
So another free kick, again more central, and again it's Danny Seary who's over the ball. I would suggest, for what it's worth, having a go at this one with the goalkeeper, and I think he's nothing to lose, and certainly, yeah, he certainly has the ability to hit the target even from that distance, and I think he has tried it, but he's been cleared away and then hacked away by Pat Cosgrove, who just kicks it aimlessly downfield to clear the ball, and that just reflects, I suppose, the pressure now that Villa are applying, and that Coolraine just trying to clear their lines any way they can. So Temple Villa deserve something now for all of this pressure, and hopefully they can get something back before half time, and who knows, there might still be something in this final for them. So throw over on the far side, looking for Damien Dolan, and it's another throw again, making progress up along the right side. Shane McCormack takes it in. Well done by him. That's what you want your centre forward to do, take the ball in and bring others into the game, and he has it again. He could do maybe a bit more support around him, does a turn, still it might be there for Temple Villa. Ball played back to the keeper, and the keeper plays it out up into there, but Callum Dunn has it now for Villa. Callum on the ball, skips inside one player, very well done by Callum. Damien Dolan now plays it to Michael Flynn, played it out to the position where Damien Dolan might have been, but again maybe overplaying it a little bit there, maybe a little bit more direct from Villa at this stage. Coolraine seem to be under a little bit of pressure.
Well, they're quite happy to let Villa come onto them, in the 4-4-2. They're quite happy to sit in there. But credit to Villa, they're trying to break them down by playing them a little 1-2s combination play in midfield, and it's the way they're going to get back into the game, because the long ball has not been working, as we know, for the first half hour. But now they've got it down and played, and they're trying to play it the right way, and they're doing quite well at it.
Yeah, Callum Dunn has come into the game more and more, and seems to be pulling the strings there from midfield, and that's good. That's well played by Temple Villa. Cool, calm and collected there in defence. Paul Bannon has it at his feet, goes long, and again Damien Dolan anticipated that very well, putting pressure, trying to close down the player, and again just cleared away anywhere and aimlessly by Coolraine. So that will be a goal kick from Paul Bannon. But great credit due to Temple Villa. They could have thrown in the towel and the heads could have gone down at 3-0, but that hasn't happened. And they've really come back into it, and if somebody had just joined the game now, you would think it was Temple Villa who were the team in the lead rather than the team who were trailing 3-0.
Yeah, correct and right. They've gone with the three up front now. Danny Seary has gone up wide left here to join the two lads up centre forward, so they'll have three up top. So they're gone with the three, which is not a bad tactic to use now, considering we're just a couple of minutes away from half time. But they've still got to be very, very cautious of Cosgrove up top for. He's a threat.
So that's going to be another throw in for Temple Villa. Just inside the Coolraine half. Danny Seary on the ball, throws it into Johnny Hannon's feet, but ball's run out for another Coolraine throw. The substitute Dylan Murray now with the throw. He made some impact when he came on, and he has a huge monster throw there down the line, looking for his captain. But well defended there by Temple Villa. Good combination of Sam Nolan and Mark Fitzpatrick coming across to deny the danger man for Coolraine. Good defending there by Temple Villa, albeit at the expense of a corner, I think. Or is it a throw? It's a corner kick. And the right sided midfielder Dean Berry is on the ball for Coolraine. The two big centre halves are both gone up for this. They're a big team there in the box. If they can get the delivery right, it might be problems there, but well headed away by Temple Villa, and a free as well. So that's
good header by Mark Fitzpatrick, Corey.
Yeah, well defended there by Mark Fitzpatrick. And Temple Villa now playing it out from the back to Callum Dunn. Callum has come more and more into this game. Very neat, tidy pass from him out to Damien Dolan. Gets it back again. Under a little bit of pressure, but he hasn't panicked at all. He's done very well. Temple Villa retained the possession, but it's just lost there now. But still battling hard, fighting hard, and they've won it back. And that typifies now. Ball in there, and that's a little bit unlucky just caught him on the back of his calf as he was trying to break the run through Shane McCormack, but battling away there, no heads down, trying to fight. But Coolraine have it again, down to the number. Good defending there by Callum Dunn. Great challenge there, albeit at the expense of a corner, but great defending from him. He's covering the ground, Callum Dunn there in midfield. Callum, of course, is the son of Andy Dunn. I'm sure Andy might be watching in or tuned in. Andy was fixture secretary for the ADSL for a long time and did a magnificent job at that. And his son Callum is doing him proud here today for the Villa.
He's playing very well, Porrig. As you said, he's pushed on now. He's playing very, very well. He's linking up well now with Damien Dolan on the right hand side. Just need to get the two strikers for the Villa. Get them in front. If you can just nick something, they'll be a threat. But they need the two guys up front to give them that bit of luck, bit of break.
So Temple Villa there trying to just clear that, get that corner kick away. Coolraine have it again, but again good defending there from Shane McCormack. Plays it up to Johnny Hannon. Johnny Hannon back to Danny Seary. To Hannon again. Hannon looks up considering his options. Carries the ball into the Coolraine half. Is challenged there by the centre half and ball is lost there. The full back has it. He's done well since he's come on, the right back. Played it inside and Coolraine retained possession, passing the ball out to the left hand side, stretching Temple Villa. Ball played across looking for Cosgrove. He got in between the two centre halves. Sam Nolan is with him there. Sam just needs to stand up now and don't let him get a cross in if he can. But he gets the ball in.
Good defending.
No, there's a chance there now from Coolraine. Well defended, although a little bit of desperation there from Mark Fitzpatrick, I think. But Temple Villa dealt with that reasonably well.
He done very well, Fitzpatrick again, Porrig. He done very well to get his toe on it. Otherwise, that Villa were going to see themselves 4 down. But good defending by Fitzy. He's solid. He's playing well.
Yep. Coolraine have it again now. Again, the diagonal ball, but there's nobody alive to that one at all, and it's an easy take for Paul Bannon. Rolls it out to Sam Nolan. Sam now playing on the left side, but turned back to favour his right. To Mark Fitzpatrick, plays it in, picks out Ian McCormack in midfield. Back to the captain, Ollie Nally. And again, Villa playing well, Damien Dolan now. That's good football. Retaining possession, trying to pick a hole in the Coolraine defence. Sam Nolan has it now. Cuts inside, that's very well done by Sam Nolan. Is he going to have a crack? He tries to take on a second player and probably needed to pass it. And now we're exposed down the left hand side with the captain Cosgrove. Crossfield pass. Yeah. From the other direction now, Coolraine have it. Temple Villa trying to scurry back, and then they are ball striked. Well done, Damien Dolan. Temple Villa have it again. Oh, that's great. That's a great ball by Hannon. Looking for a Shane McCormack, but well defended by Coolraine.
Nice bit of play there by Johnny there. Very good link up play there now, with himself and Shane. And that's what they need to see. The two guys working together, little combination, and very unfortunate not to get in and get a nick on the ball. But again, good defending.
Yeah, it's a pity now that Villa couldn't get something to show for all of this pressure. But again, it has to be said, absolutely full credit due to them for not giving up the ghost in this one. They're staying at it, and they haven't panicked. They're trying to play as well, which could be understandable if they were just kind of humping along, but they're not. They're trying to play, but they're defending to do here now. They've pushed Coolraine up. The diagonal ball is on again. It comes out, but it's too long for everybody, and it's Danny Seary now. Danny does very well and links up with Sam Nolan, and that's brilliantly played out the back from Temple Villa. Ian McCormack on the ball now to Johnny Hannon, and well inside now to Ian McCormack. This is good play from Temple Villa. His options, Callum Dunn showing himself again. Callum's looking for that's just drifted away from him. He was thinking about the pass before he'd actually made it, I think. But absolutely tremendous commitment to get back and retrieve the error with a great challenge. It's gone out for a throw, but fantastic work rate there from Callum Dunn.
He's doing very well, Porry. He looks very impressive out there in the centre midfield. He's running the show in there and he's getting the challenges in, and he's trying to do all the right things, get on the ball and look for the pass. Unfortunately, it didn't work out there from that time. Damien just got to have too far ahead of the ball, but it's looking promising for him. He's playing well.
Yeah, an aimless shot there from Coolraine, but they can do that. They're 3-0 to the good. We're getting close to half time. Temple Villa will have, there is a strong breeze blowing straight down the pitch, and they will have the advantage of that in the second half. But it'd be great if they could get something back just before half time. It'd be a reward for all of their effort, and it'd make Coolraine think. But it's still Coolraine on the ball. Johnny Smith now tries to play it in, but Ollie Nally was wise to that one, and Villa have it again. Damien Dolan has it. Yeah, that's very well played. Great football there in the centre circle. Looking for an option out to his left. He's found it in Johnny Hannon. But the referee, well, maybe could have played a little bit more advantage there. I know it was a lot to do. Oh, it's an offside. I beg your pardon. It's an offside. But again, well played there by Damien Dolan. Showed very nifty footwork and good skill there in the centre circle.
Damien can do that. That's his forte. He's very, very good at pushing on and going forward and very good at the ball at his feet. I'd like to see him now maybe like opening up, going through the middle and having a pop-up goal, you know.
But they're defending to do here now. Ball played across the box. Looking for... That's a great save from Paul Bannon. Absolutely fantastic save from Paul Bannon. From the number 7 there, Dean Berry. But that was a great save there from Paul Bannon. Has kept his team in this game. And Villa again playing it out from the back to Danny Seary. Looking for options. Plays it back inside to Sam Nolan. Sam gives it back again. It's good patient build-up play from Temple Villa. Looking for an option up front. Ian McCormack has it now. Johnny Hannon showing for the ball, but plays it back now to Sam Nolan. And again, excellent play from Temple Villa. Ian McCormack now coming down the left-hand side, looking for options. As Johnny Hannon inside, he turns. He's looking for options. Plays it in, but there's nobody really chasing there. That's the ball you want Damien Dolan on the end of, really, isn't it?
Exactly, poor. Yeah, it's a poor pass by Johnny, you know, and really could have held on to the ball, even like pick one out in top corner, but poor pass in Porrig, you know. At this stage of the game, you really want to be testing the keeper out and getting a chance. You know, he could have created a chance there, but he just hasn't done it, unfortunately. But he had an opportunity there, like maybe take it on in a yard or two, have a pop himself, you know, a bit of confidence, make that keeper work. Haven't made the keeper work this half yet, Porrig.
Yeah, and there just goes the half-time whistle. An excellent half for Coolraine and their captain, Pat Cosgrove, with 3 goals there, giving it all for Temple Villa to do. But believe it or not, this game isn't over yet. Temple Villa have showed that they're still in it. There's still fight in them. They're still willing to make a go of it, and they probably deserve to have got at least one back in that first half. But all to play for now in the second half. Next goal will be crucial.
Next goal will be crucial, Porrig. Yeah, I'd like to see now. I'd like to see maybe bringing on the likes of Anthony Allen there now as a good prospect up front, and you also have like Roundy, Alan Robbins, you know, good eye for a goal. You know, they've a good bench there. I could see them maybe making 2 changes now. Maybe the 2 lads up front, give them a bit of a breather, and bring on the likes of the lads for a threat in the second half, especially with the wind and the hill. They'll put the ball in the net.
Okay, so we'll leave it there for the half-time break. Chance you to go off and get a cuppa and maybe a chocolate digestive. We're going to look for the burger van. Can't see it here, to be honest. I have to say as well, full credit to the CCFL for the manner in which the game is organised here today. There is a small crowd here, but not as many as there would be or should be if in normal events. But they're being treated to a good game, a good contest, despite the scoreline at this stage. So we'll see how it goes into the second half. So come back and join us for that second half. Okay, we're back here in Clara for the second half of this Division 2 Cup final between Temple Villa and Coolraine. Temple Villa have it all to do, trailing by 3-0 at half time. But they're not out of the game. They've played very well, especially since the water break in the first half. And you got a feeling that the man nearest to us here, Damien Dolan, he might be the key to unlocking this game for Temple Villa. And maybe you might prefer if he's playing a bit more centrally, but maybe that change might come. But there doesn't appear to be any changes on the Temple Villa team. No changes on the Temple Villa side at half time. I'm not sure whether there's any on the Coolraine team. Okay, so we're almost ready to go.
No changes, Porrick. No changes in the Villa end. Same 11 started, so ready to go for the second half.
Yeah, and they've stayed in the same formation as they finished the first half as well. And it was working to a point. It was certainly containing Coolraine, but it wasn't really hurting them. And they need to do that. They need to get a goal, and the sooner the better for if Temple Villa to have any hope of saving this game and this Division 2 Cup final.
The wind is in their favour after picking up as well, Porrick.
Yeah, Callum Dunn plays the ball in, looking for Dolan. But it's Coolraine on the attack. Paul Keneally puts the ball into the box, but cleared away by Mark Fitzpatrick. Looking for Shane McCormack, working hard there again. Shane trying to win the ball back, but well played out by Ollie Nally, the Temple Villa captain. Ian McCormack now. But good play by Coolraine, and Coolraine on the attack. Seem to be a little bit emboldened now since the half-time talk. Maybe they were sitting back on their lead a little bit, but it's probably a fair reflection of the way Temple Villa had played, that they were urged, I'd imagine at half-time by their own manager, that they needed to step up the game and play a bit more on the front foot, and they seem to be doing that into the second half. So Temple Villa might have a little storm to weather here in the early stages of this second half. Coolraine now knocking it about, but good interception there by Callum Dunn, and good work there by Ian McCormack, and Villa have it. Ball over the top looking for Shane McCormack. Has he the legs? Well defended there by the substitute Dylan Murray, who's played very, very well since he came on, and a fantastic clearance down the line as well. Danny Siri does very well as well to win the throw, takes it quickly, looking for Johnny Hannon, but he was... Yeah.
Needs to get out in front of the centre back, hold the ball in, bring the two lads into play, Callum and young Ian McCormack, who are very keen to get onto the ball. Centre forwards need to hold it up and bring these two guys into the ball. They'll have a chance to do that.
Sam Nolan was on the ball there, given away cheaply, but given back cheaper again by Coolraine. Well, now a little bit of an adventure there from Temple Villa, which probably wasn't needed to play that kind of football there in that area. Coolraine have it again now, playing it down the wing. And Keneally is in on the right hand side, pulls the ball across goal, but Paul Bannon does well again. Made an exceptional stop there towards the end of the first half. Now has the ball in his hands, considering his options, but well played by the keeper.
Well done, Paul. He needed to be sharp on that one. Ollie just stepped in, committed himself to the tackle. He could have just stood off and let him take the ball in.
Again, Coolraine not as composed as you would have thought under the high ball. Centre half came out to meet it, but headed it backwards over his own line for a corner kick, and a chance for Temple Villa now to apply some pressure. Danny Siri is going to be over this corner kick again. Sam Nolan is trotting forward. He's the tallest man on the Temple Villa team. It's an outswinger. It's not going to reach Sam. Well, it does, but on the ground and cleared away by Coolraine. Callum Dunn does very well again, playing the ball out to Ian McCormack. Ian McCormack plays in Siri down the left hand side, plays it back now to Michael Flynn into McCormack. It's a great ball. Oh, that's a goal. It's in. That goal is given. Goal line technology or whatever it was.
Very good goal, Porrick. Ball into the box. Hannon there got himself on the edge of it, and Sam Nolan was followed up. Not too sure who got the final touch in it, but Johnny Ham, that's what he's there for. Number 10 got in top of the keeper. Keeper stumbled the ball. Johnny was there to tap it in. I'm not sure if Sam Nolan got a touch on the end of it, but we're back in it. Absolutely,
Villa are back in it. It's maybe 3-1, but they absolutely needed to score the next goal, and they've done that, and they deserved it for the way that they've played since they've gone down. They've worked very, very hard, and now it's back up to Coolraine. Keneally now down the left hand side, trying to put a ball into the box. It's going to beat everybody. Goes out to Kelly, and Danny Siri does very well to defend that. And ball cleared out on the left hand side. So well done, Temple Villa, back into this.
Back into a park, yeah, and very good play by Danny Seary. Crossed the ball in for the goal there, and there he was back defending within about 12 seconds, and another threat. Coolraine going forward, but Danny Fairjuice got back and defended very, very well. He's playing very, very well.
Referee Mark Kelly, they're calling a free kick on Callum Dunn there for a challenge on the Coolraine captain, Pat Cosgrove, who's happily back on his feet. But it is a free kick and from a dangerous position for Coolraine. Need to defend this now, Porry. 3-1. They need to defend this. Dangerous set piece. Looks like he's going to have a pop at the goal. Between him and the wall, so keeper's got to be on his toes. Yeah, he's certainly shaping up that he's going to strike this. And here it comes. Drives it low. The wall does its job. Did very well there, its job. And a free kick there for Temple Villa as well. Foul there on Mark Fitzpatrick. But well done, Temple Villa. The wall did its job. They're well in this game. They really are well in this game. See also Porgy McCormick is very keen to get on the ball. He looks very, very busy, which is great news for the Temple Villa players. He's shown for every pass, and well, the ball players in there, Ian McCormick, Callum Dunn, Michael Flynn, they're ball players there in the midfield, and that's what's got them back in the game, and hopefully now they can good defending there by Sam Nolan. A little bit unlucky there that his pass was intercepted. Back onto Coolraine, ball into the box, but Paul Bannon is control there. And now again he's surveying his options, rolls it out underarm to Ian McCormick. Ian McCormick turns, plays it in low to Hannon, gets it back. That's fantastic play into Shane McCormick. Well defended by Coolraine. And they still have the ball and bringing it out. Crossfield ball again now. Ollie Nally, the Temple Villa skipper, in close attendance. Just needs to stand up now. Don't let the cross go in if he can avoid it at all. Forces him to play it back to the left full Dermot Feary. Feary plays it inside to a substitute there for Coolraine, there, number 14. But Damien Dolan has the ball again now, and he plays it out, looking for Shane McCormick, but the ball didn't find him, and Coolraine have it again with Dermot Feary, the left back. He tries to put one over the top, for Mick Feary. I think that's his cousin. So the substitution there for Coolraine is Pa Murphy is on the field in midfield, and for good reason as well, because Temple Villa are starting to get a grip on the midfield, and there's a change there for Coolraine with number 14 coming in. But Coolraine still on the ball and still leading 3-1, and again a huge crossfield pass trying to pick out Paul Kennedy, but the ball runs out of play. Well marshalled by Damien Dolan. So we're still at 3-1, but looking at their power tactical wise, Coolraine are put in the number 6 there, just sitting in front of the back 4, so they're really gone 5 at the back, which is understandable because Villa are a threat now going forward, and they need to close up to the fence because they look dangerous now, Villa, now for the next goal. It looks like Villa are going to get it. Two centre halves, whatever the manager said at half time is certainly working. They're getting in front, they're holding the ball up, and they're at the free kick to Villa now, just outside the 18-yard box. Good work by Hannon again, holding the ball up, and has got the free. Dangerous situation. And again Danny Seary standing over this, and again he has the win now at his back, and absolutely is worth the pot. Again he's shaping up that it might be a cross, but certainly I think he has the wherewithal, he has the ammunition. Can he fire it? No, and he just dinks it over the top, but it is a great ball, a fantastic ball. But John was picked out, Mark Fitzpatrick running in, and Sam Nolan running in at the back stick, but just eluded them. But I just wonder, maybe with a shot on target. Probably so, Porry, but there's an excellent crump ball into the box. One of them left foot whipped it in. All they needed was a slight glance of a header, and it would have been in. But nobody attacking the ball, nobody anticipating. He's a very good delivery with his left foot, and it was a super ball in. One little nick, and it could have been 3-2. So Coolraine now against the wind, playing it out from the back. Back to one of the big centre halves. He plays it up front, looking for Pat Cosgrove, who takes the ball in but gives it straight back to Ian McCormick, and then that's another free kick, and another yellow card for Coolraine. They're under pressure, even though they're winning 3-1. They're under a little bit of pressure, and that's reflected in these little itty bitty frees around about the place. Again, Temple Villa, I'm sure, would prefer if it was a bit nearer the goal, but another opportunity for Danny Seary to put a ball into the danger area. And hopefully Villa can get something out of this, and then it's really game on.
Yeah, just looking at Damien Dolan there, sneaking in around by the back post, looking for the second ball. If the delivery is as good as the last one, this could be it. This could be a threat now.
Coolraine have everybody back. The ball is put in. Oh! Yeah, Shane McCormick there, just got on the end of that. But it was a difficult opportunity to take, but he did get on the end of it. But just went over, scooped over the bar. But again, another good chance for Temple Villa, and it shows that they really are in this. And again, we have another substitution now. It's substitution on the. It looks like a double substitution on the Temple Villa team. Are we going to make it just now, or are we going on? No, I think we are.
Yeah, Shane McCormick, Porrig is coming off, and Anthony Allen is coming on. So it's life for life change, striker for striker. Second change, you can't say who the second change is at the moment. We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, we'll update you on those changes in a minute. But play will resume with a goal kick to Coolraine. So Anthony Allen is definitely on the pitch, and so is Dave Earle.
Just two strikers, Porrig.
Yeah, and it's Hannon and McCormick who have gone off. But fresh legs up front for Temple Villa, and Villa again applying all the pressure. Siri trying to put in a cross there, but he's blocked. Hacked away by Coolraine. Ollie Nally, the captain, now puts his foot on it to Callum Dunn. Well played by Temple Villa, trying to pick out the man rather than just kick aimlessly.
Yeah, very good tactical change there by the Villa manager. Like, he's brought off the two strikers, Shane and Johnny, who've done very, very well. Didn't get much out of good centre backs from Coolraine, but now we have Anthony Allen on and Dave Earle, so they'll be a threat as well. So look forward to see them two guys put themselves about. Danita.
Yeah, and while Temple Villa absolutely do need to score, that goes without saying, but they can't concede. Ball into the box. Oh, and that's off the post. Cosgrave again. It was a fantastic cross from Kennevy. Looked like the ball was out of play, but a fantastic header by Cosgrove, and he almost got his fourth goal of the game. Had the keeper beaten, but the post came to Temple Villa's aid there. But a fantastic. I mean, he's head and shoulders the best player on the pitch. And he's the difference between the two teams has been up to this stage, and even there with any kind of half a chance he's dangerous, and Temple Villa need to be aware of that. But still battling away in midfield. This is a very good contest now at this stage. We have a free kick for Coolraine, but great effort from Temple Villa, and again have to hand it to them. They deserve great credit for the fact that they're keeping this going. They haven't thrown in the towel at any stage, and they're still well in this.
Yeah, indeed, Porrig, but it was a great ball into the box by the number 8 there, Paul Canary. Brilliant ball in, and as you said, Cosgrove again, glancing header off the post. Very unlucky not to go into the goal, but Villa coming back into trying to go defending now a set piece here in the half-field line. Ball into the box, Bannon comes and collect. Now maybe he might try one over the top, just put them on the back foot.
Yeah, ball played out. Well played out too. Temple Villa have it now. Played a long ball, looking for Ian McCormick. He has the legs, but the ball just beats him off the corner flag and out of play. That'll be a throw, but deep in the corner. Maybe Villa just need to press them in there now and squeeze them into that corner if they can at all. But certainly they have a different emphasis in attack now with the two substitutes, and hopefully that'll bear fruit from them. So Coolraine with the throw, but Callum Dunn picks it up in midfield. Every time he gets the ball, he tries to do something constructive with it. Coolraine have the ball now, trying to put Cosgrave in. He's the danger man. He's isolated, but that doesn't mean a whole lot because he is exceptional. Looking for a pass, plays it in, but cleared away by Temple Villa. But the danger not fully cleared. The left full, Ferry has it. Plays it inside to one of his centre backs, Jamie Hensey. He tries to play the diagonal ball, but too much on that, and it goes out of play for a throw for Temple Villa. So a little lull in the game after Temple Villa got that goal back. But they need to keep going, keep pressing forward. And again, I know we said it the last time, but next goal is hugely, hugely important.
Vital. Next goal is very vital, Porrig, you know. Coolraine have just gone with Cosgrave up front, to 4 in midfield, 5 at the back. So the Villa lads there, they have 3 centre backs. Maybe one of them can push on, make that extra man up, make that extra man play.
So Coolraine on the attack with the left full, plays it inside to Mick Feely, but it's going to be a throw for Coolraine, but with just a slight stay, just some running repairs there for Villa. Ball taken there. The player needs to be marked a little bit tighter. Well played there by Mark Fitzpatrick. The ball hasn't quite gone out yet. For some reason the game just seems to hit a lull. It seems to have gone down a couple of notches in the last few minutes. That's a throw for Coolraine. Ball into feet, but not controlled. Damien Dolan tries to clear, but it comes off the side of his foot and out for a throw. So Dermot Fury with the throw, well headed away by Temple skipper Ali Nally, but up for another throw for Coolraine, who are getting a toehold back into the game again. Just after Templeville scoring, the impetus seemed to have gone out of it a little bit.
Yeah, they're trying to kill the game. They're just knocking the ball out for throws and throws and throws. They're trying to kill the game basically. Slow it down big time. But it's not suiting the Villa team at all. They need to just pick it up a bit now for the next 10 minutes.
But they've a bit of defending to do first. This ball is going to go long, thrown in, looking through, but well cleared by Damien Dolan, and it's going to go out for another throw. And then Dermot Fury, the left back, on that throw again, tried to throw it over the top. Damien Dolan clears it away, but for another throw, and it's all just stop start.
I'm seeing more of the ball pouring than anybody.
Yeah. Very much stop start, and it's Coolraine who that'll be suiting them better.
Yeah, Porry, you'd like to see Anthony now pushing on number 9, basically letting the Coolraine defence sit and drop back and mark him. He's playing very high up the pitch, nearly in the midfield, centre midfield at this stage now. So if you can just push right on up top, maybe get the back forward to drop back and pick him up, But at this stage now, it's all Coolraine now inside the Villa half. But have a free kick now, Paul Bannon just about to set it up and take it.
Yeah, it seemed to be stuck in this corner here for an eternity, but hopefully Villa can get it out now and get going again. So Paul Bannon with the free kick. There's only one way this is going. It's going long, and it's gone very long crossfield. Anthony Allen tried to get in the end of it. Ollie Nally now has the ball, plays a pass into midfield, but now runs out of play again. That's another touch for Clive O'Neill, who goes chasing after it. So Temple Villa with the throw. Damien Dolan is on it. His options and movement ahead of him. Goes to Michael Flynn, but the ball is hacked out again. And mercifully we've a ball coming in from the other side of the pitch. Yeah. Of course, this is the golden rule of football now. Once the replacement ball comes onto the pitch, the other ball comes back. That always happens. That's one of the golden rules of football. So Damien Dolan with the throw in, trying to pick out Anthony Allen, working hard there on the edge of the box. Ball played up front, knotted on by Cosgrove, but there's nobody there. And Mark Fitzpatrick tidies up, back to Paul Bannon. Bannon plays it out again, out left to Sam Nolan. Sam carries the ball forward, looking for options ahead of him. He may have to go back inside to Callum Dunn, but plays it up to Anthony Allen, who showed very well for the ball. Plays it back to Callum Dunn. Callum plays it up the line, looking for Danny Seary, but just goes out. But good intent, trying to do the right thing, Villa, all the time.
Yeah, the right options, everything is the right options. Trying to get it down, bring the full back into play, keeping it on the deck, and trying to do a little combination of play to outnumber the back four of Coolraine. But I would like to say, I'd like to see Villa now have 3 at the back, but Cosgrave is up there on his own, so they could take a chance, maybe get Damien Dolan, as he did in the first half, pushing on down right wing here, overlapping. He doesn't seem to have doing this in the second half for some reason. I don't know why, but he needs to push on.
Yeah, again, neat interplay by Temple Villa, but it's in the wrong part of the pitch from them. It's in their own half, and they need to be more of a threat. And now there's a ball over top. This is going to go out for another corner kick. So now this is an opportunity for Temple Villa, but there's an offside flag given. So a linesman on this side calls for the offside, and Coolraine will have that free kick and understandably from their point of view, in no great hurry to take it.
No great hurry, Pádraig, correct and right, yeah, but it's a critical part of the game now. This is where Villa need to put it up to them. They're 3-1 down. Critical part of the game, 2/3 of the game gone. This is where they need to stamp their mark if they're going to have any chance here at all, and they're well capable of doing it. Just a bit more penetration in their play now, and it should work out for them. Hopefully it will. Anthony is in. Good flick on.
Good flick on, yeah. Almost reached Dave Earl there, but Coolraine have it again, trying to play out from the back. Left foot into midfield to the substitute, played back to the centre half, trying to close him down, but ball played across field out to the right back, Dylan Murray, the substitute right back. He makes progress plays the ball down the right hand side. Dean Berry with the shot to Cosgrove. Another fantastic save by Paul Bannon. Batting it out there with his right hand, but fantastic opportunity again for Coolraine. An excellent play from Cosgrove, but an even a better save from Paul Bannon. But now Villa have it. Anthony Allen has it. Played to David Earl. He just a nick back to the goalkeeper, taken away from Dave Earl and cleared away by Coolraine. But another throw for Temple Villa. Ball played into to Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn under a little bit of pressure. Very well played by the referee. He gave him every advantage there, but it wasn't working out, so it's a free kick for Temple Villa. Again, Danny Seary's coming over to get on that, but maybe a little variation now at this stage. It's too far out for a shot. The last delivery was good. There was almost two players on the end of it, but they need to be getting something out of these chances. But even if there's a runner down the sides, it might distract a few of the Coolraine defenders. The ball is played in, but there's too much on that, and that's just going to bounce out. It needs a bit of variation now, Clive.
Variation there, Pádraig, yeah, most definitely. Like, it wasn't really nor a cross nor a shot. I really needed the full-back Damien to push down the right, maybe knock it down the line and let him put a cross in. Maybe the strikers, Anthony, coming in the back post, something like that. Bit of variation. But look, he's been doing very well. He's good left foot. He was worth a chance. He's actually popping back over now to the left foot position now. But they're doing quite well, Villa. Like, I mean, the next goal is very, very, very critical. There's 20 minutes to go, so anything can happen here in Clara.
Yeah. Coolraine there made a change. Dean Berry, who was very effective down the right side there for them, especially in the first half. He's come off. Meanwhile, we'll go back to the play. Cosgrave is appealing for a throw, but doesn't get it. It'll be a throw for Temple Villa, but this is deep inside their own half. And they need to be further up the pitch and more of a threat further up the pitch.
Midfield part, the midfield guys look tired now, you know. They look tired. They've really put themselves out about there for the first 20 minutes in the second half, but there seems to be a bit of fatigue coming into the midfield play now at the moment. Coolraine have really freshened up their midfield, and they've fresh legs and a bit more energy about them in midfield as well. But still, this isn't beyond Temple Villa. We'll keep saying it. Next goal could be crucial. But it's Coolraine on the attack with the throw. Dylan Murray, the fullback, throws it in, looking for feet. Sam Nolan there just standing up, forcing the player back and pushing him back with the ball played inside to the substitute. That's the substitute just on. He gets the ball in, but cleared away, very well cleared away by Mark Fitzpatrick. And that's definitely a free kick there for Temple Villa. Yeah, maybe the referee played a very good advantage early on and might have done it, but I think he's calling the player back for a little chat. No, that's the substitute that just come on. I think it's number 16. That's Geordie Daly, I think, who come on as a sub there. Now, Ollie Nally has the ball. Plays it upfield, looking for options up front, but there's too much on that. That's going to carry all the way through to the keeper. Villa probably need to go back to what they were doing well, passing the ball through midfield and going through the thirds. The long balls direct don't seem to be working, but they need something to work, and they need it quickly now. Yeah, they need to get the ball down, Pádraig said earlier on. Try and get it down and play as they have been. The long ball is certainly not working. The centre backs are picking the ball up. I still emphasise we need Damien Dolan down here, right, and they need to use him because he is making the runs into the corner, but they're not finding him.
And again, stop start, and Coolraine have a free kick. The referee now wants to chat with somebody, or there's a stoppage for. Oh, it's a water break.
Yeah, you Callum and Ian Pádraig are getting
Yeah. So water break in the second half. It's Coolraine leading 3-1. As we said earlier, this could be an exceptional day for Coolraine. They could actually win the league and the cup in the one day by only playing one game. Elsewhere in the league, Banagher are playing today. If Banagher draw that game, there would be a playoff with Coolraine for the league title. If Banagher were to lose, then Coolraine would win the league today. Could they win the league and the cup all in the one afternoon?
Super Sunday or what?
Yeah, that'd be fairly super, all right. Well, they're going about it the right way. They lead by 3-1. Those 3 goals scored by their captain, their number 9, Cosgrove, who has been exceptional in front of goal. He does everything you want a centre forward to do. Has held it up when he's needed to. Anytime he's got a sniff of goal, he shoots. And he's been very, very clinical about in around the goal mouth.
Oh, that's the difference, Porry. He is a threat. I mean, centre forward play to a T. You know, he's in at everything. He's sharp. He looks well. He scored 3. He's hit the post. Still is a threat, but Villa are going to have to take the chance. There's 3 centre backs marking him. I would leave 2 there. Or one push on. They've got to take a chance now with 15-20 minutes to go. They need a goal. They need a next goal. Next goal. Game on.
Okay, and maybe take this opportunity. Our sponsors are up on the screen as well. I'd like to thank all of those sponsors for their support in making this streaming live. And it's important to support the sponsors in the same way that they have supported Temple Villa. So a big shout out to the sponsors and thank them for their support and everybody who's made this possible, and hopefully can yet be a fantastic day for Temple Villa. They have a lot to do, but it's not beyond them. But play restarts here after the water break with a Coolraine free kick that goes long from their own half, but it's going to, well, it should have carried all the way to Paul Bannon, but Temple Villa get away with that. That looked like a free kick for a challenge on the halfway line. The referee hasn't given that. Callum Dunn does exceptionally well there again in midfield. Ollie Nally now playing it up front. Again, very good play. And Dolan now is Ian down the right hand side. This has been the threat we've been looking for all along. Fantastic low cross in. The keeper has spilled it. Yes, that's a goal. That goal is given.
Superb goal, brilliant play.
Anthony Allen with the goal, but we were hinting at it all along that the real danger man for Temple Villa was Damien Dolan down this right hand side, and they needed to get him into the game, and by God did he get into the game.
Correct and right, yeah, it was a brilliant defending by Ollie Nally, done very, very well. Slotted in Damien Dolan down the right. He does what he does best. Skipped eye defender, low ball into the box, keeper fumble it, and Anthony Allen who's there for tapping. 3-2, game on.
Yeah, Temple Villa well in this. And again, more changes now on the Coolraine team. They're taking off the left back, making another change. But certainly, and there's a change as well now on the Temple Villa side as well, I think. Number 8, Michael Flynn, who's been very good. He's left everything on the pitch, it has to be said. And he's coming off. And Alan Robbins is coming on into the middle of midfield there. So Temple Villa back in this game and with the vengeance. 3-2, all to play for. Of significance in the first half after the water break, it was all Temple Villa. So I don't know whether it's fitness, but certainly after the water break in the first half, it was all Temple Villa. And we could have a finish here yet.
We could indeed. Porry got significant change there. Alan Roundy Robbins after coming on for the Villa. He's been a lucky charm for the Villa all through his years in Spain. This could be the one. Could he get an equaliser? I wouldn't. No better man to get you one.
But Coolraine now on the attack, but Mark Fitzpatrick gets across and great defending and wins a free kick there as well as a throw. Now it's a free kick, but fantastic defending there by Mark Fitzpatrick. Read the play very well, got across to snuff out the danger, and Sam Nolan now is on the free kick, and Temple Villa tails really should be up now. Ball delivered long but cleared well done by Coolraine. Ball falls to Anthony Allen's feet, the goal scorer. He tries to play it up front, but there's nobody up there for him, and Coolraine come away with it now and into the Temple Villa half. Callum Dunn that's exceptional work from Callum Dunn. Brilliantly played, and still after winning the ball could get his head up and find the pass. Alan Robbins there tackled. That's a very bad tackle right in front of the referee, and that's a yellow card for one of the substitutes, and he's quite lucky because he had a bad challenge early on, and he was just given a caution by the referee, but certainly that was a very bad challenge by the 14 for Coolraine, Pa Murphy, and he might be a lucky boy that he's only just got a yellow for that.
Porry, like it was a very poor tackling in Callum, you know. He just took him straight out, no intention to play the ball. Very lucky man to be still on the pitch.
Yeah, but again, it was great play by Callum Dunn. He's really done very well. So Danny Seary again with the ball into the box. It's floated, there's too much on that. And No, that was I beg your pardon. That was Alan Robbins on that one. Just isn't attuned to the pace of the game. He just put too much on that. Too much on it. Just went caught on the wind. But Coolraine now with the goal kick, and again keeper slowing it down, replacing it. They were 3 goals up at one stage, and looked like they were well on top. But Villa never gave up the ghost, and they're now back to it at 3-2.
Yeah, they've pushed Anthony Allen back into left hand side of midfield and pushed Roundy up front, number 9, to link up. So hopefully that tactical change will work. It looks good anyway.
So well defended there by Temple Villa, but at the expense of a throw for Coolraine. And again, no hurry to take it. It's another substitute there, Kevin Daly, for Coolraine.
Minutes left, Parry.
Yeah, 20 minutes left. Loads of time for Temple Villa. They've been very patient to get back into the game. And that will be another throw in for Temple Villa. So Damien Dolan will be on this throw. Fantastic work down the right hand side, and a great delivery for Anthony Allen to bring it back to 3-2. And we have been saying it all game, he looks like the man that's going to unlock Coolraine, and he certainly did that. That's another free kick. Another free kick, brilliantly done by Alan Robbins, taking the ball in, inviting the challenge, and winning the free kick. Now they could do it just an opposite. They're just a runner down the side. It attracts players away from the box. But again, he is making the run now. Yeah. But this ball is only going to go one way into the danger area. Again, it's a fantastic delivery. Oh! Just headed across the face of goal, cleared away by a Coolraine player there at the expense of a corner. But absolutely, again, a fantastic delivery from Danny Seary. Great header from Marcus Fitzpatrick, but equally good defending from Coolraine to get the ball out, but for a corner. And now it's another corner for Temple Villa at 3-2, and Temple Villa tails are up.
Paul Bannon is having a look. Is he going to go forward? It's a bit early. Go back, Paul.
Ball delivered into the box. Anthony Allen gets on the end of that, but cleared away by Coolraine. Callum Dunn gets on the ball. Ian McCormick plays it back. Damien Dolan now needs to put it back to Paul Ballon, under pressure from Park Cosgrove, but coolly and calmly plays it out to Dolan. That's fantastic football by Temple Villa. Ian McCormick now down the left hand side. Great ball for Anthony Allen, showing great pace down there, but unfortunately ball has just run out of play. But fantastic play by Temple Villa down that right left hand wing.
Great experience pouring there between Paul and Damien. Little ball back to the keeper, stepped out wide left, got the ball back, played it down to Anthony, but unfortunately the pass was just overhead. But it's very good play for Temple Villa. They're playing very well at the moment. Yeah,
it's been a fantastic game. It's a fantastic contest, and it's a pity that there isn't more here to actually see it in the flesh, because it's an absolutely fantastic game, and fantastic resilience from Temple Villa, who were 3-0 down and now who are back to 3-2. Ball played up to Anthony Allen, looking for options, plays back to Callum Dunn. Kind of a tired challenge there from Callum, and he's entitled to be tired, because I think he's covered every blade of grass in there and has been very constructive and creative anytime he has got on the ball in midfield. But it is going to be a throw for Coolraine down Temple Villa's left.
Yeah, exactly. It was a free kick, just a bit late in the challenge, but just have to compliment the referee and officials here. The referee's done very, very, very well. He's let the game go. It's just great to see. The game is flowing. You wouldn't even know the referee was on the pitch, apart from his yellow jersey.
Yeah. Well, Temple Villa now, or Coolraine down the left hand side. Is that going to keep that ball in? He does. Oh, ball up in the air. Paul Bannon needs to punch it away. The danger man Cosgrove has it. He's trying to get a shooting position, and he did. He manufactured space there when there really wasn't any. Got in a shot and is blocked for a corner. But he still remains the danger man. He has 3 goals for Coolraine, and really the alarm bells ring every time he gets at or near the ball. And did very well to win that corner. And Temple Villa now need to defend well.
Well, that's the only way you can see the goal coming from Coolraine. It's to Cosgrave, and they're looking for him all the time. But Villa are doing very well to keep him out. If they can keep him out, they'll have a chance. 15 minutes to go. Anyone's game.
Ball played in from the corner kick. It's a good header at the back stick from Mike Fury there. He's been Cosgrove's accomplice up front. He's been a good foil for him. Has played very, very well, and he got it in the end of that, but just couldn't keep the header down and went over the crossbar. And Temple Villa restart with the goal kick. Well played into Callum Dunn by Danny Seary, who's now over on this right hand side. in midfield. Callum Dunn plays it in again up to Ian McCormack. Ian McCormack plays it out to Anthony Allen, back to Ian McCormack, back to Anthony Allen. Good play, maybe a bit too tight in there, but they deserve to get the throw. Reward for endeavour and for bravery.
Correct and right, Paul. You're going to see that Cosgrave is still up front on his own, and Villa still quite contented to leave the 3 centre backs marking him. Opportunities like that, they should be just pushing one on, maybe get the ball, switch a play out here from Damien Dolan. That's where the second goal came from. That's the only place I can see where the third goal will come from, unless they get a bit of luck with on the left.
Yes, Sam Nolan now adjudged to have fouled Cosgrove. There could have been 6 of one, half a dozen there, but the referee gave it the Coolraine man's way. But it's inside the Temple Villa half. And now the referee now isn't happy with. Yeah, I think Sam unfortunately talked his way into that. That wouldn't be like Sam. I've known Sam a long time. He's talked himself into trouble there, and maybe he had a right to be upset that the free against him was given. But you're not going to change the referee's mind. So now he has to be careful, particularly when he's marking Cosgrove. And it's a Coolraine free just inside the Temple Villa half. It's lost long towards the back post. Paul Ballon, referee, has given a free there, but Paul Ballon held comfortably over his head, and maybe referee could just let that go on.
That's it, Porrig, yeah, exactly. But it's just on a tactic. I'd like to see Temple Villa pushing on up now to the half a line from Bannon's kick out. You know, they're still playing very deep. And as I said, there's only Cosgrave up. There were 3 centre backs. Maybe push him up to the half a line. They're well capable of one dropping off if he makes a run in. But it'll give them a better attacking option if they can push on a bit more. 15 minutes to go. They need to.
So Coolraine restart the game with a long throw. But Mark Fitzpatrick deals with that. Launches up into the air. Alan Robbins gets a head on it. But it's back on the Coolraine side. Callum, absolutely fantastic challenge there by Callum Dunn in midfield, and he gets his free kick as well. He's up having a stormer in there, and Temple Villa now have a free. Danny Seary will stand over that free just inside the Temple Villa half. He's load of options up there. Sam Nolan has gone up there up towards the back stick. Damien Dolan is tucked in behind him. Ollie Nally is up there as well, so a good delivery here. Maybe it is a great delivery. Keeper's flailing at that, but he gets a punch on it and clears it away for a corner. But he doesn't inspire confidence there, that keeper, does he?
Good direct play, but it's a good save. Porrig, he got his going in the back stick. He got his fist with it and knocked it out for a corner. But it's direct again from Temple Villa. Direct free kick straight into the box. Keeper knocks it out for a corner.
So Villa down with the corner. Alan Robbins now is standing over this one here. Good delivery required. Good delivery made. David Earl rose for it highest there. Ball back out now to Temple Villa. Ball back into the box. Oh, this is a fantastic header. But an offside given there, but a good header from Damien Dolan and good delivery into the box. This is still here for Temple Villa. Absolutely, this is still here for them.
Football, it's gone a bit ragged. Porrig, they're getting a bit frustrated now, putting balls into the box and hoping that someone will get on the end of them. If they can just keep their composure for the next 5-10 minutes, they could nick something.
Yeah, fella's getting tired here now, but Damien Dolan is on the ball, but cleared away by Coolraine, but just kicked aimlessly into the half. Ollie Nally does well to defend that. Up to Damien Dolan. Alan Robbins plays it back inside to Danny Seary. Plays it to Ian McCormack. Plays it back again. Callum Dunn, another fantastic pass out looking for Anthony Allen. Villa doing very well. A fantastic play by Sam Nolan there to keep possession. Has a bit of defending to do now, but he's up to that and excellently defended there and got out of trouble. That's fantastic play from Sam Nolan, and Coolraine player could only foul him, but he extricated himself from that position very well. Great defending.
Very well. Lovely little nutmeg as well to catch the striker out and got away with it. But free kick now, I'd like to see them put the ball into the centre back, maybe out to the right back and push it down the right wing here. Get the ball down and play a bit. They're well capable of doing it.
Yeah, to be fair, Sam Nolan, he was started on the right side of the back three, and even though he seems to be predominantly right-footed, he's done very well there on the left, and he shored up that defence completely, and all the threat that they had down that side earlier on hasn't really existed since. So Sam has done very well out there. But fellas are getting tired now. You can see it visibly in the body language on both sides. It's been a warm day. It's been a tough game. So yeah, way too much on that delivery. And again, The Coolraine goalkeeper, he probably need a passport to come back. He's going to take so long getting that football from behind the goal. Yeah. In fact, not only does he need a passport, I think he's going to do quarantine there. He's going to be gone so long. So Mick Lunny now, the Coolraine goalkeeper, with the goal kick. This is going along. And it does. Into the Villa half. Callum Dunn gets the head on it, but it's back to Coolraine. Cosgrove, dare I say it, a wayward kick from Cosgrove. He's been very good in this game, and that's the first thing he's done, even approaching anything wrong. With another substitution now here for Temple Villa. Anthony Allen's come off. He didn't start. There must have been an injury there. There was a little bit of surprise that Anthony Allen wasn't starting the game, but he has come on as a sub, but has had to go off again. So obviously carrying an injury, but he's made a fantastic contribution getting that second goal. And it's David Walsh now who's on the pitch for Temple Villa. But obviously Anthony must have been carrying an injury.
I had to be surprised not to see him on the starting 11, Porry, but he contributed very well for the goal, you know. Anthony's a very, very well experienced Villa man through and through, and his dad PJ, as you know, is very, very much heavily involved in Temple Villa, and it's great to see. Just want to mention PJ in particularly here for Temple Villa. It's great to see Temple Villa back and playing senior football again on a beautiful Sunday morning. Okay, Paul Bannon now goes long. That ball's going to go over the top. Oh, almost fell for Danny Seary, who's played virtually every position on the pitch. Seems to be bar goal in this final. Bit of a wild swing there, and that'll be a free for Coolraine, and that's just a result of fatigue and tiredness, I would say, from more than anything else. So again, Coolraine in no hurry, and understandably so from their point of view, to take this free kick, looking for options ahead of them. They could just go along. Well defended there by Mark Fitzpatrick. Callum Dunn play to Ian McCormack. Ian McCormack plays it out, but that ball is intercepted. Now the danger man has it. Cosgrove has the ball, goes inside looking for options, tries to pick out his midfielder, but now Damien Dolan on the ball for Temple Villa. Plays it to Seary. That's a great little touch from Seary into Dave Earl. Fantastic again to Dolan. Dolan now trying to get the cross in. He well blocked there well defended there by Coolraine, but it is a corner for Temple Villa. But great defending there from, I think it was Niall Flynn, the big Coolraine centre half. But picked up the run and very well defended. Great combination play between David Earl and Damien Dolan down the right hand side. Combination play 1-2. Try to get the ball in the box out for corner. Here goes Earl again with it. It's in.
It's in. It's an equaliser from Temple Villa. I'm not sure if anybody got the touch on it. I think it might be an own goal, but nobody in Temple Villa will care less who scored it. It's 3-3. Yes, we said Villa had a mountain to climb, but they're almost there now. 3-3. That's fantastic pressure from Temple Villa. And Coolraine must be wondering what they have to do to get rid of these fellas.
They're up against it now. The momentum is with the Temple Villa, but an excellent delivery again by Seary. He's been doing that all afternoon. Ball into the box, keeper hesitated, bounce. Think it's an OG, but the delivery met it. Brilliant goal, brilliant equaliser.
Yeah, 3-3, and you cannot say that Temple Villa don't deserve that. Even when they were 3-0 down, they kept battling away and they kept playing the right way, and that's had its rewards, and they're back in this game at 3-3. But now they need to keep that momentum up. Having got it back from 3-0, they can't stop. They can't give Coolraine easy access back into the game. All the momentum needs to go with them, so Temple Villa need to keep going as well. Sam Nolan now with we've 8 left on the officially, and then whatever the referee would add. So 8 minutes to go. Anything could happen. That's a fantastic ball by Robbins into David Walsh. Walsh has now turns back on his right to put it across. Ian McCormack puts it in, but deflected out for a corner, and it's another corner kick for Temple Villa, and Coolraine are under serious pressure now.
They're getting excited. The 3 centre backs for the Villa are gone up. They can sense that the winner can come in here now. Good delivery into the box. Roundy is on it again. No better man to put a ball. Good delivery into the box. That's all we're looking for.
So just 7 minutes to go, and then whatever the referee has adds, and there have been quite a few stoppages, and we're going to have another one now. There's a Coolraine player down on the halfway line requesting treatment, So, as I say, just 7 minutes to go, and then whatever the referee will add, and the referee would expect will add. There has been a good few substitutions made in the second half. There have been a couple of injury stoppages, and Coolraine, not blaming them or anything, but they use those stoppages to try and stop and slow down the game. So I would expect we'll have a good period of stoppage time, but we still have 7 minutes or so to go, and when play does resume, it will be with a Temple Villa corner.
Correct and right, Porg, and credit. You've got to credit to the staff and the management of Temple Villa. They've got their tactics spot on second half, done the right changes, and it's worked out perfectly to them. So credit to the management and coaching staff of Temple Villa for getting their tactics spot on. Corner kick now, Roundy is in position and whip in a good ball, and hopefully one of the guys can get a touch on it for the winner. But it can't be over complacent, because Cosgrave is still a threat.
Yep. So we're just about ready to go restart. So Alan Robbins with the corner kick. It's going to be an in-swinger. There's not great height on it. Doesn't beat the first player at the near post, and goes out for a throw. That stop probably assisted Coolraine more than it did Temple Villa, but they still have a throw. Ian McCormack making the run back to Callum Dunn. Well played again by Callum, battling hard on the ground. He's done that all day. He's still there battling away. The referee has given a free against him, but you have to admire the effort and the endeavour from Temple Villa, and right from the very whistle, and even in the face of adversity when they were 3 down. It's great spirit and a great tribute to their character and everything about them.
Well, it's a funny old game. It's a game of two halves, 3-0, 3-3.
Yeah. And we still have about just over 5-6 minutes in normal time, and then whatever the referee will add. But it looks like Coolraine are maybe, well, we won't say they're hanging on, but it's Temple Villa have the momentum. Ball in now, looking for Dave Earl. Callum Dunn makes the run. Can he find a pass? He can't, but he retains possession. Ian McCormack again has been absolutely excellent in the midfield for Temple Villa. Out to Damien Dolan. Dolan now trying to take on his man, try to get around him. It's good defending. Great defending there from Coolraine. But they haven't cleared the ball yet, but now they've kicked it away. Comes to Ian McCormack. Can McCormack find Dolan again? He can't. The ball is intercepted by the number 13 for Coolraine. That's Kevin Daly, and the ball goes out of play for a Temple Villa throw. So 5 minutes, we've just heard the referee indicate to some of the players who've asked what he has left, but that wouldn't include his additional time, or at least I don't think it does. Damien Dolan now throws the ball in, finds out Danny Seary, but ball cleared away again, and that'll be a throw for Temple Villa.
Just need to regroup now, Temple Villa. Coolraine now a throw in just outside the 18-yard box. Villa lads are walking back, hands on the hips. They need to group together, get back and defend this.
Yeah, Coolraine on the attack, but then Damien Dolan good defending, but for a corner, and it will be a Coolraine corner. Absolute credit now to both teams. It's been a fantastic final. It's been a long time since you or I have been at a match. And it's great to have that, and we've been given a fantastic match.
I tell you, Paul, I think we've been on lockdown for too long, so it's great to be back Sunday afternoon. Fantastic day. It's great to be back. Live football, you can't beat it.
So that corner kick again doesn't beat the near post, and Temple Villa now again on the attack. There was almost a fantastic ball there now from Dave Earl, trying to pick out the run of a player, but intercepted by Kevin Daly there for Coolraine, and out for another throw, which will be taken by the skipper, Ollie Nally. Finds Ian McCormack. Ian McCormack turns inside, plays the ball inside, but there's nobody there. It's now the danger man has it. Cosgrove has it, but Marcus Patrick is there with him. Needs to stay close. There's only one option in the box. Tries to skip past Fitzpatrick, gets the ball in, and wins a free kick. Again, something out of nothing there by Cosgrove. He really had very little options in the box, and he just manufactured a free out of nothing when there was nothing else on.
They need to get tight to him, Porry. You know, he's a danger man. If they can mark him out, they have a chance, but they're in a dangerous situation here. The indirect free kick now just outside the 18-yard box. They need to defend this well.
Yeah, so it's a free kick in a dangerous position for Coolraine. Number 16 is coming across to take the free kick. That's Geordie Daly. All the big men for Coolraine are up for this free kick. The ball put in, it's a brilliant ball. Oh, and just knocked over the top by one of the centre backs. The two of them were up for the free kick, and Temple Villa lucky to get away maybe with that one.
Very, very lucky escape there, Porry. I thought Bannon could have came and collected, but he was quite happy to see the ball going over the bar.
Yeah, unlucky there from Niall Flynn from Coolraine, not to score, but it's a fantastic delivery in from the free kick, and unlucky not to score. But we're still 3-3, still all to play for. Flynn again wins the header there for Coolraine. Added to there in the midfield with Danny Seary has on the ball, plays it back to his skipper Ollie Nally. He's looking for options, but it seems to be all tight now again. Great touch out to Damien Dolan. Picks out the run now of David Earl. Is he going to take the corner? He is going to take the corner.
This is it, Porry. This could be it. Corner kick, 2 minutes to go. Great play again by Damien Dolan down the right hand side. Great combination play, corner kick. Seary is on it again.
So could this be the chance for Temple Villa? Corner kick. All the big men are up for Temple Villa. He's going towards the back stick. Sam Nolan rises at the back, but it just goes over his head and out for a throw over on the back side, but on the far side. But you can see what Villa were trying to do there.
Oh yes, one of them corners Porry was actually hit too good. You know, that kind of bit too much pace on it, but an excellent delivery into the box. Just a quick shout out there to Kieran Carl, Temple Villa legend. Just that I'd like to give Kieran a mention. I hope he's keeping well in the lockdown. He's a brilliant servant for Temple Villa down through the years, and he's the club president. Thanks very much. How are you, Kieran? Hope you're keeping well.
Temple Villa on the attack now, and certainly the Temple Villa team and these players are doing full honour to everything that Temple Villa is about. Temple Villa haven't fielded an adult team for a while. This is the first year back for a number of years, but they've had a very good season, and it's really starting to peak here now. They're back in this at 3-3, having been 3-0 down. We're in the closing stages of this final. I presume it's extra time that's looming. Callum Dunn wins it in midfield, played in again, almost in there. Damien Dolan on the ball as well, bounces up for him, gets it down under control, tries to beat one player, retains the possession, and there goes the final whistle. Didn't play too much of additional time, so I presume it's extra time, and we'll just confirm that to you in a minute. But absolutely great credit to Temple Villa for turning this around. They were 3-0 down very early on and looked like they were struggling, but they never let the heads drop. They kept playing, they kept battling away. They might have got a goal or maybe two back before half time, but in the second half they deserved to be back on level terms, and now this game goes to extra time, and a bonus for us, Clive.
Oh, Brucey bonus. I don't know whether it is or not, but it is for us, because we're going to be standing here watching it, but I don't know what it's going to be like for the guys on the pitch. It's 3-3 extra time looming, so I think whatever team really wants it has the desire to go on and win it. They will. You know, Villa have been doing very, very well in the second half, and a game of two halves, 3 goals first half, 3 goals second half, extra time looming. Whoever wants it, it's there for them.
Yeah, but even though, Clive, they were 3-0 down, you couldn't honestly say that Temple Villa were out of the game. They were playing away, they were trying to keep plugging away at it. The heads never went down, and on the scoreline it looked 3-0, but on the pitch it never looked like that, and Temple Villa never gave up the ghost at any stage.
No, correct on my part. They didn't look it, but I mean, if you go back to the first half, the early start that they got, like Coolraine were 2-0 up after 10 minutes. Villa didn't realise what had happened. You know, it took them a while to settle into the game. They did settle into the game. They went 3-0 down, a mistake by the keeper. That's understandable, it happens in football. But then you look at how they grafted themselves back in the last 10-15 minutes of the first half, and well deserved to get even one goal back, which would have brought it to 3-1 at half time, and they would have been quite content to take that. But the second half they've been very resolute and very determined, and they were here for a game, and rightly so. They've scored 3 goals and deserved them, so it's 3-3, but they have to keep that momentum up in extra time. If they lapse, they have to keep it going. To win this game, they have to keep it going.
And all over the pitch, Temple Villa have been very good. Paul Bannon has made some excellent saves. At the back, Marcus Fitzpatrick, since he's gone into the back line, Ollie Nally has been very good. Sam Nolan has moved from the right side to the left side of that back three and has done exceptionally well. The 2 young lads in midfield, Callum Dunn and Ian McCormack, have been exceptional for me. Every time they get the ball, you can tell that it's the Temple Villa philosophy. You get the ball down, you pass it, you look for can you find a pass? Can you do something constructive with the ball? Can you play it forward? And they've tried to do that at every opportunity. It's a great tribute to their coaching that they've received at Temple Villa over the years. That's the way they play, and that kind of play ultimately does get its rewards, and it has. Up front, Shane McCormick and Johnny Hannon worked hard. The substitutes that came on definitely made a difference. Anthony Allen came on, surprising that he couldn't start, but he did come on, scored the second goal, had to go off injured again, but Dave Earle, Alan Robbins when he's come on, everybody to a man have played their part in a fantastic performance by Temple Villa, and it'd be great now if they could seal it or finish it as we're about to start extra time.
Oh, correct, right, Parry. Well, very well said. I couldn't put it better myself. You know, you're exactly right. But credit to the coaching staff at Temple Villa. I mean, the changes they've made have been actually spot on. You know, and the team effort. It is a team effort. 11, 15, 20, whatever you have on a panel, and you can see that, guys. And I think Villa really wanted this, and they looked a more likely team to go on and win this. But they've got to do it. They've got to step up. But they've got to be very cautious again. Cosgrave, I keep emphasising up front, they can't just sit back and hope that they get a goal. They've got to make it happen. They can't wait for it to happen. They've got to make it happen.
Okay, we're ready to start now for the first period of extra time. 10 minutes each half in extra time, and then it may be a penalty shootout, but we won't get that far just yet. Coolraine now playing with the wind at their back in this first period of extra time. As we say, 2 periods of 10 minutes, and it's often now the team who doesn't make a mistake who might win it in extra time. But it'll be rough justice now on either side. Coolraine had their moments in this game. He looked very good, and I'd say Pat Cosgrove has been outstanding for them up top. But they've good players all over the pitch, and they've played it in the right way. And both teams have contributed to a magnificent final. Coolraine now on the attack. That's another substitution in there for Coolraine. He came on there at the start of extra time. That was Conor Fletcher. Loads of subs now on the pitch for Coolraine, using the full extent of their panel. And again, that's a tribute to Temple Villa because they've really stretched them. But Coolraine now on the attack again, trying to get a ball into the box. Paul Bannon gets hands on it, but out for a corner.
Yeah, Parry, they've got the wind in their favour again. They're playing down the hill now again in this first period of extra time, Coolraine, and they've gone with the two guys that have gone back to a flat 4-4-2. But the number 4 Fletcher there up to help Cosgrove up top, so they look a threat going down this hill in the second half.
So Jordy Daly is standing over the corner kick. He's had a good delivery from free kicks early on, and that's a fantastic delivery there again. But fantastic header away by Ollie Nally, the Temple Villa keeper, the Temple Villa skipper. But he's gone down from. He headed that. I think he's holding his head. But very brave header, declared the danger for Temple Villa, and he'll require some attention and some treatment there. But again, in the same way the stops and the starts probably helped Coolraine during the course of ordinary time, I think this is a good stop from the Temple Villa point of view.
It's a very good stop, Parry, as well. It's only 10 minutes into each half, so if Temple Villa can hold it at 0-0 for the first half period of extra time, they'll have that advantage of the wind and the slight downhill incline to win this game. So you'd hope that they would contain the Coolraine now, because they're really pushing on with their diagonal ball, exactly where they set out their stall in the first half, the way they went 3-0 up. They're playing the same system, same kind of tactics, long ball, diagonal ball, but hopefully Villa keep them at bay and hold it till 0-0 in a period of extra time and go on the second half and nick one.
Okay, so we're restarting with a hop ball. Just waiting for Ollie Nally. I think he's recovered, but just doing a few running repairs in there. He's back on his feet again. Led by example, the skipper. He's been outstanding, hasn't he?
Very good Parry. He's wearing the armband with proud, you know what I mean? He's just in there, middle centre back, standing there, and he's putting instructions, the right instructions onto the pitch, which is more importantly, he's been very, very solid.
Alan Robbins did very well there from the hot ball and the restart, and tried to feed David Walsh in down the left hand side, but just a little bit too much on the pass. But again, Temple Villa all the time trying to do the right thing, all the time trying to play football as it should be played.
Yeah, both teams look out on their feet, Parry, you know. It could be a mistake that could win this game, or a bit of brilliance.
Yeah, that's a long ball over the top, but it's offside. Good decision, and again, Temple Villa haven't really started the first period of extra time at all. Have been under pressure for all essentially off this first period of extra time so far. playing against the wind, but at the same time Coolraine haven't created anything or done anything either.
Haven't Porrick. Typically, we all know what extra time is like. It's hard to get motivated. It's hard to get going. It's a typical extra time game now. It's gone into that period where you're looking for someone with a bit of brilliance to maybe turn the game around on, and there is players out there that can do it.
Okay, so again that one goes a bit long and into the keeper, into Mick Lunny's place. Of significance, I'm just looking out over the pitch. Pat Cosgrove is off the team for Coolraine. I don't see him on the pitch, and that'll be a big miss for them, because he looked dangerous every time he got the ball, no matter where in the pitch he got it. He doesn't. He's off the pitch now at this stage, and he was replaced there by that Conor Fletcher at the first period of injured time. Now our Temple in with a chance. Dave Earl tries to go around the keeper. Keeper did well. Was out quickly off his line and smoothed the ball well in the edge of his box. Well done, keeper.
It's a brilliant pass in between the right full and the centre forward by Roundy. Slipped Earl in brilliantly, but unfortunately pass was just overweighted, but a brilliant idea to get him in there.
Coolraine go along, turn Sam Nolan, but again well defended, holding off the player Conor Fletcher and giving his free kick well. Brilliantly defended there from Sam Nolan. Has done very well there in that position and has his free kick, but Pat Cosgrove is off the pitch.
That's a plus for the Villa.
So that ball goes out of play. It's going to be another throw for Temple Villa. Yeah. David Walsh is on it, looking for options. Callum Dunn making himself available as ever. Takes on his chest. Just mixed messages there from Callum. But again, it can't be said often enough how well he's played in there in the middle of the pitch. That ball carries on there. Free kick there. That's a good call there by referee Mark Kelly, who, has to be said again, has contributed to the final. He's been excellent. Very, very good. Very common sense refereeing. He hasn't had that many hard decisions to make. But all the decisions he's made seem to have been spot on.
His attitude is superb. He's talking to the players there. As a player, that's what you want a referee to do, is talk to you and give you the right instructions. And he's been doing it very, very well.
Jordy Daly again with he really delivered. He must work for Domino's or the post office. He's great delivery. There's just nobody in the end of it there for Coolraine, and it'll be another goal kick for Temple Villa. Again, tribute to the coach, Sam Nolan, staying wide here. He's available for the pass if it's going to be made to him, but this is going long. Paul Bannon now will kick this long against the wind into the Coolraine. Needs somebody to flick it on, but nobody does that. It's back now on the Coolraine side, and again that's another poor challenge from the Coolraine player, and another yellow card. That's for the substitute Conor Fletcher. He just came on in that first period of extra time, and again it's a late challenge, but the referee is on top of it. Again, he's done very well with those maybe.
Yeah, it's a poor challenge, Porrick. He showed the studs there now. It really is, and a yellow card, right decision, but it was a poor challenge.
And it's a challenge that really couldn't be excused by tiredness, because he's not long on the pitch. So now Ollie Nally with the free kick, he's trying to put this deep into the danger area. Hope somebody can get a touch or a knock onto it, but it's cleared away by Coolraine. Callum Dunn now battling in the midfield. Coolraine player did well. Great tackle there by Ollie Nally. Callum Dunn gets on the ball. Again, fantastic play by him. Alan Robbins now putting pressure on the goalkeeper. And now at least Temple Villa are playing in the right part of the pitch from their point of view. Ball in over the top, looking for Dave Earl, but carries all the way to the goalkeeper. He throws it out underhand to Dylan Murray, the right full, who made a huge impact in the game early on, but it's been a little bit quieter since. That's probably more to do with Temple Villa than with him. Plays it crossfield to his centre back, Jamie Hensey out to his left back, looking for options ahead of him. Temple Villa are back in numbers. There is a run, and there's also an offside decision. Well defended there by Temple Villa.
Yeah, they're just quite happy to let Coolraine just get the ball and knock it around, and their threat is gone. Like, with Cosgrave's off the pitch, they don't seem to have anything up there that they can hit. But credit to Villa, they're sitting in and they're just letting Coolraine come at them. So they're just looking to, I'd say, see out this first period of extra time, and in the second period, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. So we're 3-3, just to remind it, here in the first period of extra time in the CCFL Division 2 Cup Final. Again, good defending there by Temple Villa. Captain Ollie Nally, again, he's been in the wars a couple of times during the game and just taking a while to regroup, but he's left everything on the pitch, as every Temple Villa player have. It's been an extraordinary performance by them. Coming from 3-0 down, they're well in this game in the first period of extra time. Damien Dolan now, that's well played by Dolan. He needs somebody to pass it to, somebody to make himself available. Picks out David Earl. Probably need to take that into him rather than lay it off like that. But that ball is going to go out, and again, that's another bad challenge. That ball was going out for a throw, and that's a very poor challenge again on Callum Dunn. And Callum typified, he's back on his feet and he's ready to go again.
They're getting very physical now, Coolraine. You know, I don't know whether they're thinking that the physicality will win the game for them, but physicality won't win football games. You got to play the ball, play the game the way it should be played. That'll win it for you.
So Temple Villa, Ollie Nally, the captain, with a free kick, and again this will go long into the box, and hoping that something will fall from that. It's great ball into the box. David Earl rises. Danny Seary now has it again. Conor Fletcher now does well in midfield, plays it crossfield, but that's going to go out of play. So Coolraine look a very tired team now at this stage.
Yeah, they look elated, Porrig, you know. They look very, very tired, you know. When Villa have the ball, they're just giving away silly free kicks and that. They don't seem to have the energy that they had in the first half or even the second half. This first period of extra time, they look very, very dead on their feet. This is where Villa can capitalise on them. So now Villa trying to get on the attack again, but Coolraine clear and kick it long down the field. That's going to go out for a throw deep in the Temple Villa half. We must be getting towards the end of the first period here of extra time. We're almost there. Referee pushing Ollie Nally back to take the throw. Throws it up to Ian McCormick. Does very well to chest it down to Damien Dolan again. Great strength, great skill. And he's still battling away for it in there. But then Callum Dunn as well. Great football there by Temple Villa. Absolutely fantastic. Callum Dunn now trying to play the ball through. It's a run for David Earl. But again, that ball is going to carry to the keeper. But again, great play and great battling in midfield, both by Damien Dolan and by Callum Dunn. And that's the whistle for half time. The referee is just trying to turn them around. Some of the Coolraine players are looking towards their bench. They're both two tired teams, and that's understandable given all that they've put into the game. And it's been a warm afternoon as well. But Temple Villa look a little bit more sprightly. Yeah, you'd have to make them favourites now, Porrig, you know, with the second period of extra time there. I think the tactics were right, just to try and hold Coolraine to a 0-0 an extra time, first period of extra time. They've done that. Now they need to push on now. And I fancy Temple Villa really to get the winning goal in this game, especially with the slight hill down. He's walking over towards us here now, Damien Dolan, but we've been saying it all along. He is the danger man for them, and if they can get him more into the game, if there's players around him feeling tired, he doesn't look that. He looks very fit, looks very strong. So they can get him into the game now. They're playing with the wind has died considerably, it have to be said. But whatever wind there is at the Temple Villa backs, and the wind is in their sails, I think, as well, having come from 3-0 down to turn this around, and in now to the second period of extra time at 3-all with all to play for. So 10 minutes to go, and here we go. Should be a cracker, Porrig. Should be a cracker. 10 minutes of football. It should be a cracker. Callum Dunn plays it back to Sam Nolan. Sam Nolan back to Mark Fitzpatrick. Again to Callum Dunn. And again Temple Villa playing with Ian McCormick. It's great football from Temple Villa, but it probably needs to be in their half. Mark Fitzpatrick again needs to do defending. Callum Dunn then again working hard in midfield. Danny Seary, great tackle. I think he might have got injured in doing that. He's still down. But that should be a free kick. It's given a throw there for Coolraine, but I would have thought that was a free kick all day there for Temple Villa. So Danny Seary is down. When he made that challenge there, he overstretched. He knew immediately that he was hurt and he's injured. But he's had a fantastic game for Temple Villa, and he's played all over the pitch for them. Yeah, he's played very well. To be fair, Porgy had to make the challenge in there in the centre midfield. He needed to make the challenge, you know. Kind of got a bang on the shin there now, sore dart, but hopefully he'll be okay because he's been excellent for Temple Villa. His dead ball situations have been very, very clinical, and they need him on the pitch. So hopefully he'll be okay, you know.
So when play does restart, it will restart with a Coolraine throw just inside the Temple Villa half. That throw will be taken by Kevin Daly.
Yeah, he seems to be okay now.
Yeah.
He seems to be okay. He's up and running again. Yeah, which is good to see.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, he just needs to, having received treatment, he just needs to leave the pitch temporarily. Opportunity for a stretch as Coolraine attack. Surely that was a high boot and it should have been a free kick. That definitely is a free kick. And again, Callum Dunn doing very well, but a free kick for Temple Villa. They probably should have had a free kick first there for the high boot.
It should indeed, Porry, but you can see now by the Coolraine players, the strikers, they're getting a bit frustrated. You know, the decisions are not going their way, so they can sense that they're getting a bit frustrated. Phyllis should capitalise on this now, you know.
But they need to play in the Coolraine half, and they haven't really done that so far in the second period of extra time. That ball is headed out for another throw. And we'll restart with a Temple Villa throw. We're in the second period here of extra time. We hope you're enjoying the coverage of this game. Thanks again to all those sponsors who made it possible. And it's a pity that more people couldn't be here to actually witness what has been a fantastic performance by Temple Villa in coming from 3 goals down and to force this into extra time in that second period of that extra time. And now Temple Villa have a free. And they're pushing up, so the big man Sam Nolan is there at the back stick. Ian McCormick now with the delivery. It's a fantastic ball. It gets a flick at the back. Sam Nolan almost gets on the end of it as well. But that's a half chance.
Half a chance if he tried to control it with great delivery by Ian McCormick. Sam at the back stick, tried to control it with his right foot. Probably would have been better if he just swung the left peg at it. You never know, could have went into top corner. But great delivery by Ian.
Is that going to be as good as a chance Villa is going to get in this second period of extra time? Both teams, nobody wants to make a mistake, or nobody wants to lose this game with a mistake in extra time, given all that they've put into it. But it's Coolraine on the attack now down the right hand side. Yeah, but Sam Nolan went put in. Yeah, he's gone down injured there, and he looks to be in some distress there, Sam. In clearing that ball away, and that's going to be another stoppage for us.
He had a bad fall, Porry. He was a header, he knocked the ball, defended well, headed the ball out over the line for a throw for Coolraine, but seemed to twist his knee as he was going to head it, so he's down at the moment now. This will be very interesting to see now. He's been played very, very well, Sam. He's defended excellent all day, and it'll be a loss to Villa if he does have to go off. Hopefully he'll be okay. Maybe a bit of tiredness there just setting in as well, but he's done very, very well.
Yeah, it could be just cramp. Almost have cramp myself. Okay, so this will be a throw for Coolraine when we restart the game. Just time left in extra time. So the 6 minutes to go in the second period of extra time, together with any additional time which the referee might add for stoppages, including this one. Sam Nolan is treated there over on the far hand side.
Yeah, he looks to be alright.
Yeah, it seems to be more cramped than anything else. He's entitled to be cramped. He's put in a great shift there today.
Brilliant. Like, I mean, they played with the 3 centre backs, and he's kind of playing more central. Now he's moved him out, basically playing as a left to centre. Now he's basically playing as a left winger now. You know, as a left back winger attacking, and he's done that. He's got up and down the pitch immensely, and he's a threat at set pieces, as says earlier on there. The corner kick there now. He tried to control it with his right, maybe a pop at the left top corner, but I'm very excited about him. It's been great to see him playing so well, and it's done very, very well, you know.
Just need Dave Earl now to cover in for him there as he's gone off the pitch. Fantastic again from Mark Fitzpatrick, getting in his head there to make the clearance for Temple Villa, and he's made a real difference since he's got back into the back three there, in the middle of the back three. So another Coolraine throw there over on the far hand side.
And again, they're not pushing on the tall Coolraine. They're quite happy to leave the back four as the four. So
Ollie Nally clears, but to nobody in particular. Ball played back in again. Damien Dolan has it, but again there's nobody up there, and this just like 2 very tired teams now, and I think both of them are prepared to take their chances and penalties.
They're both afraid to cup final. Both afraid to lose the game, like you would be. So I think both teams will be quite content to take the penalty shootout. Not a nice way to end any final, but I think that's the way it's looking.
Yeah, it looks like that all over. You have to wonder what's going through the Coolraine heads. They lost this final last year. They were 3-0 up this year and looked home and hosed. But Temple Villa kept at it and back to 3-all. And now here we are in extra time. And maybe penalties are looming. Maybe not. Maybe there's another twist in the tail in this game. Alan Robbins now trying to put pressure on there. Ball is played back to the centre back. Jamie Hensey, he looks up. Again, the ball holds up in the wind, but finds Keneally, who has enjoyed some success down that wing, but there's an offside flag there over on the far side. And that will restart with a free for Temple Villa. Skipper Ollie Nally standing over that, looking for an option. Plays it up to Sam Nolan, who's up there, and ball headed out by Hensey at the expense of a throw. But Villa clearly going for this, and a decision by Philip Dully, the manager, there to push Sam Nolan up. And certainly if the players look like, or the mentality might be that they were looking for penalties, Philip Dully hasn't, and he's pushed Sam Nolan up front to see if he can get a touch on something for a goal. But they do have a throw deep in Coolraine territory, thrown into Ian McCormack. Ian McCormack lays it back for Callum Dunn. Callum plays it in. That could be better than you think, but just over the crossbar, and the goalkeeper was happy to see it sail over his crossbar.
Yeah, it looks like Porrick have put Sam up centre forward, making it a 3 up top, and David Walsh gone back, playing it back 3, left it at 3 centre back. So an interesting tactic, could be a good one. It's big man up front there, Sam. He's well able to put himself about and looks very determined. And fitness is not a problem to him. He's trying to close down now the centre back here now at the moment.
So good pressure there applied by Temple Villa, but Sam has gone down again. I wonder, was he pushed up front? Because I don't think Temple Villa have a substitution to make, and maybe just he was carrying maybe a bit of an injury or a cramp after that last one, and maybe that's why he's pushed forward up there. But he's going to be a threat up there.
Yeah, he can put himself about, you know.
No, we do have another Temple Villa substitution. The only one left now, I think, is Ian Coffey, is it?
15.
Yeah, Ian Coffey is coming on. Not sure who's going to go off. Sam looks, yeah. But again, a tremendous shift from Sam Nolan. I think Sam started life as a goalkeeper. I certainly know his brothers, who would know very well, Zach and Luke, are outstanding goalkeepers, but Sam has been exceptional outfield today for Temple Villa. And Temple Villa still well in this game, with Ian Coffey now on the pitch for Temple Villa. But it's Coolraine on the attack. Ball played into the box. It's 3 against 1, but Fletcher gets his head on it, comes out to Keneally. He puts the ball into the box. Oh, hit an arm there. Yeah, hit an arm there. Again, if Coolraine got away with one earlier in the game, I think Temple Villa might have got away with one there. Ball is played up to Alan Robbins, but the centre half, Hensey, wins that all day. Keneally is in now down the left hand side. Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant defending from Mark Fitzpatrick. Covered across and read that situation very well, and very astute defending from the number 4.
Very good. He's been solid there, centre back. A great intercept. He needed to make that challenge because it was a very threatened situation.
So we're into the last minute of the second period of extra time, and it is a corner kick for Coolraine. They haven't put everybody up. They've 2 back marking Alan Robbins, but everybody else is in there, and the big centre halves are up there as well. They're big men, and they're going to take some marking from this corner kick. Is there a good delivery for it? There is. It's a fantastic delivery, but that ball is cleared away. Again, Coolraine shouts for a penalty and for a handball, but the referee is having none of it, and the ball is cleared away, and we're into whatever he's adding now, really, in this second period of extra time, and it looks like penalties are now. If we didn't have a penalty there, it looks like we might have a penalty shootout fairly shortly. But Coolraine have another attack and another opportunity here in the dying embers of this game.
Yeah, they need to regroup, Philip. They need to get back and defend, like here in the wide right back stick here, the C2, number 12, number 8, lurking around their back stick, Paul Canary. They need to get back and defend this well.
Yeah, the 2 big centre halves are up for Flynn and Hensey, standing beside one another there at the back stick. So a good delivery from again, it's Jordy Daly out there. He has delivered the ball exceptionally well every time he's been on it, but that was a poor delivery, and the poor delivery seemed to confuse everybody, and Coolraine got a touch, and that touch just went into the net, and that appears to be it even for this Temple Villa team.
Yeah, unfortunately that's it, Porrig. Again, it was actually a miscue. He went to put a ball into the back stick, miscued it, delivered it on the ground, passed through everybody's legs, past the keeper. Terrible way to lose a goal, but unlucky.
Yeah, it was never what he intended from the delivery. He almost seemed to toe poke it.
He went for the back stick, the big lads at the back, and toe poke it.
Yeah. So cruel for Temple Villa now. As I say, we are in added on time here in the second period of extra time, and have climbed the mountain. They now find themselves with another one to climb, and they trail now 4-3. Ian McCormack on the ball. He doesn't deserve to be on any losing team for the manner in which he's played today. David Walsh now on the ball for Temple Villa. Are they going to have one last chance before this game is up? The referee is standing in the centre circle. Temple Villa now play it inside as well. Ollie Nally goes long, looking for Damien Donlan. Donlan has it. Can he get a ball in? Yes, he can. There's nobody there to meet it though, and this is just going to be hacked clear by Coolraine, and you can understand that, but it stays in place, and it's Keneally now on the ball, but Ollie Nally does well to dispossess him, but it will be a throw for Coolraine, and the referee is indicating 1 additional minute. So 1 additional minute for Temple Villa to try to turn this around. But the referee is, to be fair to him, he is stopping the watch. He's indicated that there is a minute remaining, but none of that minute has been eaten up by the length of time it's taken to take this throw. Callum Dunn again in with the tackle. So it's another Coolraine throw, and this is just in the wrong area of the pitch now for Temple Villa. Thrown into the corner. Keneally now is going to try and stand over it there. Ollie Nally there wins the ball back, but can they get out of there, extricate themselves there? They can. Damien Dolan now with the throw. Time ticking now. Time is not Temple Villa's friend here. Damien Dolan again with the throw. That's just unfortunate from Mark Fitzpatrick. And we're almost up here now. We're in the last few seconds of the second period of extra time. And there indeed goes the referee's whistle, and Coolraine do win the Division 2 Cup Final, and in the most dramatic way possible, with a goal in the last minute of extra time, having once led 3-0, only for Temple Villa to turn it around to 3-3. But a goal in the last minute gives Coolraine the cup. They lost the final last year, but great credit due to Temple Villa for the manner of their performance.
Credit to both teams, Porrig. You know, it was a very enjoyable game. 3-3 extra, went into extra time, and the goal really that won it. Did they deserve to lose it? Don't really know, but you wouldn't like to see a goal that was scored, and the nature was scored, to win any game, but it's better than going to penalties. No, it was a cracking game. Credit to Temple Villa, credit to Coolraine. Extra time, great game of football. Did they deserve to win it? 50-50. That's a cup final, that's football. Well done to both teams. Congratulations.
Yeah, fantastic game all round. Not a lot more you can say to that. Both teams put in fantastic performance. The third team on the pitch, the referee and the linesman, also contributed to an excellent final. It'll be hard on Temple Villa to stomach the way it actually ended. It was a free kick in the last minute of extra time that the delivery was poor and seemed to take everybody by surprise somewhat, and then crept into the net for 4-3, and at that stage even this Temple Villa team weren't going to come back, but they deserve great credit for the manner in which they've played, for the spirit they brought to the game, and it'll be hard luck on them, and they'll be hugely and bitterly, I suppose, disappointed right now, but in time they'll reflect on it and can be very, very proud of their performance and achievement, and a great credit to Temple Villa and everything that Temple Villa stands for. And I think the greatest thing about it was some of the performance of the younger players was absolutely exceptional. Callum Dunn, Ian McCormack, Sam Nolan were all excellent, and probably didn't deserve to be on a losing team for the manner of the performance in a cup final. But sometimes, as Coolraine will tell you, you have to lose one to win one, and they lost this final last year, and they were the favourites going into it, and probably thought it was all done when they led 3-0. But the Temple Villa came back into it and showed great fortitude and character and belief, and can consider themselves unlucky to lose out 4-3.
Yeah, great experience. Well done. Great experience for the guys there. Great mixture of youth and experience there. You have the likes of Paul Bannon, you have Damien Dolan there that can mingle with the lads there, and Ollie and Ali, all done. Credit to the guys. They've done very, very well, This is football the way it is. It's not nice to lose any final, but I'd be quite happy to see it not going to penalties anyway. But credit to the lads, and as you said, Porrick there, young Ian McCormack and Callum Dunn played really superb in the middle of the park, considering the Coolraine team, very physical, very strong, very experienced as well. But credit to the Temple Villa lads. So the guys will learn a lot from this, and it's the first year back at senior level football, and hopefully this will be a good stepping stone to them, and they can hold their heads up proud. It was a great performance to come from any team to come from 3-0 down at half time and bring it extra time, the last kick of a game with a goal that shouldn't really you want to see win in any game, but that's football. So heads up, onwards and upwards to the lads. Well done, Villa.
Okay, we'll just stay on for the presentation. Obviously we can't hear what's been said from here, but I think that round of applause has to be for both teams, and for Temple Villa particularly for the manner in which they played and the approach they brought to the game. So as I said, this could be a remarkable day for Coolraine. We don't know, they could have won the league as well here today as well. It depended on games elsewhere. Their main rivals Banagher were in action today, and a draw would have given the playoff to Coolraine, and if Banagher had lost they would have won the league title today. So presentation has just been made there to the team of officials, Martin Kelly, Brian James and Aaron Looney, who had an exceptional game, it has to be said, and contributed to a great final. I think there's a man of the match award. I mean, there can only be one winner of this man of the match award. So this is Park Cosgrove, who is the Coolraine captain, and he scored a hat-trick in the final, and he was far head and shoulders the best player on the pitch and the most influential player on the pitch. Every time he touched it, no matter where on the pitch was, there was alarm bells ringing all over the Temple Villa team. But he was well marshalled in the end when they changed things around a little bit, but a very good player, and does his job. He's a striker and scored 3 goals in a final, and that has to be applauded, and he certainly deserves to be on the winning team. If some of the Temple Villa players didn't deserve to be on a losing team, he certainly deserved to be on a winning team. So well done to Coolraine. They're the Division 2 champions, and again they lost this final last year, so to come back and win it the year after, that's a good achievement for them, and hopefully inspiration maybe as well for Temple Villa.
Correct and right, Porrick. Well said, Porrick. As you said, man of the match, no doubt. Yeah, any player that goes on to any game and score a hat-trick, but to score one in a cup final on a day like today, it was well deserved. And 3 very good goals there were. One header, 2 and one at the near post, one at the right post. Pure striker's instinct, and has brought the cup back to Coolraine, which is probably deservedly to win. Congratulations to them.
So that's it from Clara. Coolraine are the Division 2 Cup champions, but Temple Villa can take a huge amount from this game. But well done to one and all. Hope you enjoyed the live streaming. Thanks again to all the sponsors who made that possible, and I hope you have enjoyed it if you couldn't be here in person. We certainly enjoyed bringing it to you, and that's it. So that's it from Clara. Thank you very much. Which one we looking at?
Go on the rim!